guys doing today? My name is Ben, and I'm hoping that you're all having a great day. Today we'll be getting into the big event of 2.1, which is the summer event. Tales of Midsummer Dreams, summer swimsuits, spooky stories, and a dash of miracles. Love the art here, even has a little bit of an animation. Yeah, Yuza taking a sip. Amazing art, comma in there as well. Let's check the description. Let's get into it. Should be, from what I've seen, 2 to 3 hours to finish it on up. At least to do the story, right? I'll do grinding off stream. But of course, as usual, if you guys enjoy, feel free to like and subscribe. Let's go. Got the cat on my lap. He's a happy boy. And let's check it out. Ask Yuza and Alice about their plan. Yuza and Alice stand at the entrance of Mystic Wares, seemingly engaged in an animated discussion. Noticing our arrival, they exchange a quick glance and clear their throats. And we should be getting the summer outfits as well, right? That's going to be exciting. Fantasy Resort unlocked. Let's head on over and say hi. Go, hello Alice, hello Yuza. Hello everyone. Let's head on over. It'll be good to have a chance to relax after the whole Porsche Lumex Exalted situation. When those two show up, of course, we practiced this like a million times. She's going like, you know what to do, right? Yep. Yuza and Alice stand at the entrance of Mystic Wares, seemingly engaged in an animated discussion. Noticing your arrival, they exchange a quick glance and clear their throats. Sorry, just washed my hair earlier, so it's still. It should be combed. Which I never do, I just use my fingers, so. Think about summer. Vacation, beach, splashing around. High temperatures, mosquitoes, power bills. Swimsuit, hit the beach, make a splash, make your whole year shine. Last summer, hanging out with friends at the video store. Best way to spend summertime. Yeah. You missed out last summer. Chance to make up for it. Oh boy. You'll love. Yeah? What's it gonna be, Yuza? Any events going on? We know Astra shows up at some point, right? Did seem to have a concert going on. Some kind of event. Yuza flashes a slightly smug smile. Alice, right on cue, pulls out 2 paper tickets from her pocket, blushing as she hands them over. Aww. Thanks for your help before. 2 free resort vouchers. Aww. Of course. Thanks, Alice. School's out. We're all going. Me, Alice, Manato. Spook Shack style. A resort. Sweet. Gladly take those off your hands. Yeah. Spook Shack summer-like. Ghost stories? I was gonna say, I have not been on a resort vacation in forever. It's probably been a decade. And I don't particularly care to. Over a decade, actually. Probably like 15 years. A long time. But I'm cool with not. Just like, at this point I'm like, it's a waste of money. I'd rather do other things with that money and time. Like spending time with you guys, playing video games. Oh, let's freak out. Watching fireworks. Something like that. Okay, Yuza. Isn't that just a normal vacation?
だって普通のバカンスのように聞こえる
Spook Shack energy.
どこに階段やテイストが
それはゆずはが言うテイストというのは
About how we found the
私
place
たちがこのリゾート
A
を見つけた過程に由来す
on
る
the
のだ
Spook
わ
Shack board.
階段屋の掲示板にそこを紹介する
Talking
投
about
稿
how
が
it's
あったから
haunted.
やっぱ怖い話と関係
Sounds like a ghost story.
階段屋の投稿が発端なら
No way, it's just an average resort.
まあねでも
Scoped
アリスと下見に行ったけど変な雰囲気じゃな
Didn't
かった
sense
よ
anything.
インターネッ
Some
トにもい
rumors
ろいろ噂があったけ
Just
ど
made
ほ
up.
とんどデマなんじゃないかな
Maybe.
ゆずはの言う通
How's
り
his pose?
変なところはなかった
That was a great one. And yeah, her
やけに人
eyebrows.
が少なかったことを除け
Didn't
ば
notice
サ
anything
ービス
weird.
も雰囲気も良かったもの
Empty and quiet.
アリスがそう言うならきっと大丈夫だよねじゃないとお兄ちゃんが絶対行きたがらないもん
Alice didn't notice anything.
よしずっとしまい込んでた水着の出番だよ
Those swimsuits
水着だけじゃなくて着替えとかカメラとか
had casual
バ
clothes
カンス
and
に
your
必要
camera.
なものは一通り持ってきて
Full vacation kit.
リゾートが丸々貸し切りなんて
Booking
機
the
会
entire
そうない
resort.
んだから
Oh, that's kind of crazy. Huh. Booking out what? Yeah. We're kind of like, hold on a second. Here, just quickly checking, making sure. I usually have nightlight on, but I turn it off for streams just in case it shows up.
ちょっと待って何が貸し切りだって
Yeah, that's quite a bit.
リゾートを丸ごと
そっか行ってなかったね
Forget to
この
mention
リ
that.
ゾート客足がいまいち
Oh,
って聞
pretty
いたから
empty.
私たち
Little
会談屋で
negotiating.
交渉してみたんだけど
Short-term management
なん
rights.
と
Oh
超
boy.
格安でし
And
ばら
that's
く
how
運
we
営を
get
任せて
some
くれ
of
るこ
our
とになったんだ
events.
もちろん解体屋がコツコツ積み立ててきた活動資金を
Use the
投入して
event
ね
funds.
ここ最近だと
Best
一番
deal
お
I've
得な取引
scored.
だったかな
Well, if we can make the money back, sure.
じゃあ本当に解体屋
Very
テイストだね
spook shack of you.
ゆずはが交渉をまと
I
めて
was
きた時は
surprised.
私も正直
Deserve
驚
a
いた
little
わ
time to unwind.
でも最近
Nah,
は
yeah,
い
I
ろい
do
ろあ
think
っ
that's
たし
very fair,
ちょっとくらい
especially with
気分転換しな
some
くちゃ
traumatic
とり
pasts
あえず
being
リゾ
brought
ー
back
トの
up.
場所はノックノックに送ったからね
Oh, my
向
neck.
こうで水着のゆずはとアリスがお出迎えしちゃ
Sent
う
the
よ
address to your knock knock. Swimsuits on
私の
and
水着
waiting.
はまだ買って
We're ready. Swimsuits on and waiting.
What was it? Yeah.
Swimsuits on and ready to go. Haven't even bought a swimsuit yet.
安心してアリス
Oh.
の分もゆずはが
Already
選っ
picked
とい
one
たから
out.
本当になんだかちょっと
Alice is
不安
scared.
なのだわ
See you at the resort.
そう
See
い
you
うこ
at
と
the
なら
resort.
僕たちも荷造りをしないとなまた向こうで会おう
Yeah. We packed our swimsuits, gadgets, and essentials in record time. Using the address Yuza gave us, drove out to the seaside resort in Throne Quarter. Nice, man. Yeah, gonna be great wandering around.
Are you for real with this outfit you picked for me? Of course. When have I, Yuza, ever lied to you?
Tell Trail. Cool, man. Yeah, we haven't switched yet, but
Why, Isabel, you're here. So, what do you think? This is the place Alice and I fell in love with, the Fantasy Resort. Not much of a crowd here, but the view's pretty sweet. Right, you guys must have checked into the hotel by now. How are the rooms? Nice and clean?
did you really rent out this whole place? Spook Shack's got some serious funding for events.
We'll be in charge around here for a while. Don't worry, the place will still run as usual. It's all possible thanks to Alice, who contributed a whopping 88% of the event budget for Spook Shack.
See, now that makes sense. Why 88%? That's such a weird number.
That's the most symmetrical number. Let's not get hung up on that.
Okay, that makes sense. I was like, why that? But it's like, okay, two infinity symbols, they perfectly loop, all that. Yeah, okay.
Alright, stop teasing Alice. Did you all bring your swimsuits like we planned?
Got it with me.
Let's head to the changing room, get into our swimsuits. Then we'll go meet the manager here together. Wait a second, Yuza. This swimsuit you picked out for me is kinda, how do I put it, a bit too revealing. Don't worry, I spent ages picking this out in Lumina Square. It's gonna be super cute. Come on, let's go try these on. Wise, Belle, catch you guys later.
Yuza pushes Alice away. You grab your swimsuits and head to the changing room.
夏って感じの天気
Ah, cutscene
ダ
done.
ンス日和ってや
Yeah, yeah, Bill. Oh, water gun.
ユーザー
アリス
Cute.
早く来なさい
Oh. She's like, I want to make sure it covers enough. Ah, no, the belt is being overloaded.
どうかしら
Looks great. Ah, that's cute. She's like, this skirt does not cover my ass. Please help. Everyone, please come this way. Welcome to the resort. That's cute. About to go under. Not if we have anything to say about it. Alice and Yuza are chatting with two strangers at the resort's reception entrance. Could these two be the managers Yuza mentioned? Should have checked that before as well. Before we chat with them when we got here. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, that's very funny as well. Yuza having the thickest shoes on to still be a little bit taller than Alice.
Yuza, Alice, are these the special guests you mentioned? Yeah, Wise and Belle are important friends of ours, and we brought them here for a holiday. Guys, let me introduce you to Teresa and Iga, the owner and caretaker of the resort. Nice to meet you both. I'm the current owner of Fantasy Resort, though I just inherited it from my late father.
Hi, I'm the caretaker. Before Yuza and Alice arrived, the two of us managed all resort matters ourselves. While you're vacation here, feel free to unwind and enjoy yourselves. The scenery here is beautiful. This place is perfect for a vacation.
You really think so? Or you really think so? Thanks. It feels like it's been ages since I've heard tourists say that.
Miss, please try to compose yourself a little. Here's a handkerchief. Since Miss Alice and Miss Yuza have taken over for now, I do hope you will allow yourself to set down your usual burdens for a little while. Apologies for the scene. The resort has been going through a slump in guest numbers lately, and Miss Therese has been carrying quite a bit of pressure because of it. But please, don't let that concern you. Do enjoy your vacation to the fullest. Rumors of being haunted? A struggling business? Are we actually going to get a Scooby-Doo plotline? I'll have to rename the stream then after we wrap up, if that's the case. Sorry, I'm just noticing the skin dentation on the swimsuits. I'm like, dang yo, going all out with details. Can you tell us about the resort? But at least Alice's belt says she happy now, and just had to get over her embarrassment. Certainly, the Fantasy Resort was originally established under the direction of Therese's father. Has now been in official operation for 5 years. Our guiding principle has always been to serve the broader public, not just a privileged few. Well, that's good. To achieve this, aside from the resort hotel, which is still our main source of income, we've also put together a number of leisure and entertainment options: the aquarium, the sailboat drink stand, surfing, stage performances. But we've been running at a loss these past few years, so most of the attractions had to be put on hold. I'm really sorry about that. I know renting this place, I need more water. Naturally expect a wider variety of attractions. It's quite alright.
I'd already prepared myself the moment I saw the figure you quoted for the short-term management rights. I understand you're going through a difficult time and are in urgent need of income to offset the losses. And the attractions are just on hold, right? As long as the basics are still there, still here, that's more than enough for us.
Yeah, where's Monato as well? We know he's not in a swimsuit, which is pretty funny. Kama just chilling back there.
By the way, just making sure, while Alice and I are in charge, we're keeping all the profits, right? Yes, as per our agreement, once the quoted payment has been made, all revenue generated during the agreement period will be yours. We only collect that fixed sum and will provide support without interfering with your decisions or direction.
Whether you choose to make changes here or simply relax and enjoy your stay, it's completely up to you.
I'll be at the resort's reception to assist with guest inquiries. If you have any questions, feel free to come find me at any time. Our staff will also be on hand to assist you whenever needed.
Sounds sick. You want to ask more about the resort, like its background, why it's run into financial trouble, but the look in Yuza on Alice's eyes says they've got something else to talk about. So you give Therese and Egg a quick nod, see them off. Bleh.
What do you think, milady? This is more serious than I thought.
I want to ask more about the resort, like its background, why it's run into financial trouble. Okay, yeah, that's basically what we had before. Versteinful and bored. Yeah, not many people here right now. But maybe that's what we get Astra to help out. Bring people in. Yeah, everyone looking good in their swimsuits. And hey, it is long enough, Alice. Certainly longer than Yuza's.
Sorry, Wise Belle. Judging by your faces, you probably wanted to ask Therese more questions, but Alice and I need to have a private chat first. No worries. What are you guys planning? Let us in on it too. Before that, Yuza, why does the swimsuit you chose have an asymmetrical leg band?
Of course that's what she would be upset about.
Calm down, princess. Sometimes asymmetry looks better. How about trying it out?
And it matches Yuza's, of course. Though, does not have a gun. For Alice.
Since you put it that way, I really can't say no to you. It is a gift after all. Ever since I met you all, my tolerance for asymmetry keeps improving. How did this happen?
Though it is very funny. If you look at Alice's design, the swimsuit design, she is wearing two like wrist thingies and also two watches to be symmetrical. Which is incredibly funny. Like, imagine showing up with not just one Apple Watch, but like two. Because they're like, I love symmetry.
Let's get back on topic. From our conversation before and what we've seen around the resort, it looks like things are even more.
Yeah, and get to see them here as well in the outfits. Looking good.
Even worse.
だね。じゃあいっそ経営のことなんか忘れて
It's
バ
pretty
カンス
rough.
を満喫しちゃう
Rather just ignore
ナ
the
ンセンス
mess.
なのだわ一時とはいえ経営を
Step
引
up.
き受けた
Get
の
this
だから
business on track.
責任を持って立て直すのが
Also,
筋
does
というもの
Yuza have a built-in like or camera up there? I
そ
see
れで
that.
こそアリ
It's
スだ
cool.
よ
Alice, I know.
It won't be easy to bring life back to this place. Do you have a plan?
そうは言っても
Just make sure.
ここに客足を呼び戻すのは簡単じゃない何か具体的な計画はあるの
Plan
か
in
い
mind.
それに関してはもういくつかアイデアがあるのだわ
Already got some
さっき
ideas.
リゾートを散歩してた時閉まった
Shops
お
and
店や
attractions
使われていない
had
娯楽
shut
施設を
down.
いくつか見つけたの
But if we work them,
新規の顧客に宣伝するなら細
Promote
か
the
いサービ
place.
スの部
Bring
分
the
より
crowds.
パッと目を引
Flashy
くエンタメ要素
entertainment.
の方が向いてると思うのだわあれをまた使えるようにできれば
got it.
うん それならプロモーションの目玉にもしやすいね。お嬢
Entertainment
様
signature
ったら
feature.
たまにはいいこと言うじゃん。ちょっとゆずは私を甘く見てるんじゃなくて、
You underestimating
これで
me?
も経営学はいくつか学んでき
Business
た
courses,
し
you know.
集客の仕組みくらい心得ているのだわ。
Yeah,
それとあな
advertising.
たが選んでくれた水着
This
だけれ
swimsuit
ど
never
こ
worn
んな
anything
の
like
着た
this.
ことないのだわ。
Like this.
私をからかっているのではなくて、
Messing with me, are you?
そんなわけないじゃん。
Oh,
す
of
っごく
course
似合
not.
ってるって。
Look
アキラ
at
君に聞い
Wise's
てみなよ。
face.
Oh. Your swimsuits look great.
心配しなくてもよく似合っている。
Also, we have a whistle
も
around
ちろ
our
んゆずは
necklace.
のもね。
Yuza too, of
そう
course.
なの。
That's
あなたたち
relief.
がそう言
Ah,
ってくれる
feeling
の
shy
な
now.
らいい
Blush.
けれど。アリス、お耳がずっとピクピクしてる
Your
よ。
ears are wiggling.
だってみんなしてじっと見つめすぎる
Staring
のだわ。
like that.
ゆずは
Grinning
ニマニマする
Yuza.
のやめてちょうだい。
Your turn.
とにかく
Yeah.
私のテこ入れ案は話したのだから
Fierce.
次はあな
Fierce
たの
out
番
this
なのだ
man.
わ。ゆずはってちまちま目玉を作るより一つ
Conventional
大きな目
methods.
玉要素で勝負する方が好きなんだよね。
That big stage.
ここに来るま
Ah,
でに
yep.
クモの巣だらけのステ
As for
ー
his
ジがあ
stage
ったでしょ。あのクモの巣が綺麗に左右対称で思わず見とれてしまったの
I
だ
stopped
わ。
and stared.
あ
Webs
の
were
ステージ
symmetrical.
こそゆずはの計画の肝ってわけ。
Yeah. Put on a show. From every angle. That's crazy. Are you playing to throw a party on stage? Are you playing some kind of show on stage?
あのステージを何かしらの娯楽施設に改装する
Time
の
to
か。
put on a show.
それじゃあまだまだ地味だね。
Host a massive beach music festival.
あそこで大きなフェスをやる
Yeah,
の。
they'll bring
空
people
前
for
絶
sure.
後のビーチミュージックフェスってやつをね。想像してみて。マイナーでもキラリと光るバンドがイケてる音楽をやって、それが波の音と混ざり
Waves,
合うとこ。
fireworks.
そしてクライマックスにはドカーンと花火。
Does
こ
sound
んなの
pretty
最
sick.
高に映える宣伝だと思
Concerts
う
are
な。
always fun as well.
なるほど。時期
Don't
的
go to
に
many,
休暇
but
中の人
maybe
も
like
多
one
い
a
わけ
year.
だし、
It's fun.
大きなイベントで一気に集客して
Draw a
リ
neat
ゾートの
crowd.
名前を印
The
象づける
resort's
のはありか
name
も。
out there.
さすがゆずは。
Genius
物を切り
idea.
つけることにかけては
Queen of
天才
marketing.
なのだわ。大したマーケティング戦略だこと。あれ？もしかしてアリス、ゆずはがからかったこと
Not so mad.
根に持ってる？
Aw.
いいえ、心から感心して
A
るの
great
だわ。
idea.
リゾートの娯楽を整備した後
A
は
headline
一気に
event.
注目を集めるような目玉要素が欠かせな
Combine
いもの。
both plans.
でしょでしょ。いつものレジャーに加えて
Beach
最終日に
music
フェスなんて最
The
強だと思
last
うん
day.
だ。
Perfect
計
combo.
画もできたことだし、あとは行動あり
Time
の
to
み
make it
なんだわ。
happen. The
招待す
bands.
るバンドは
Ah, yeah, her butler.
アーノルドに行ってできるだけ人気のグループに声をかけてもら
Well,
いましょ
I
う。
think you'll get more than decently
よろし
popular.
く。後で動いてないアトラクションなんかも見てみるね。
Still
再開
room
す
for
る前に
improvement.
改善できる
Yeah,
とこ
we'll
ろ
do
も
any
あるだろ
grinding
う
off
し。
stream, but we'll
マナト
definitely
も
do
そ
the
ろそろ
story
バイ
on
トから
stream.
上がる頃じゃないかな。そのまま
Monitor
こっち
shift.
に直行して手伝ってくれる
Help
と
out
思う
with
よ。
something too.
Oh, probably force him to lift stuff. I'll help out too. Or sorry, I'll help too.
僕にも協力させてくれないだろうか。
A lot to
君
take
たちだ
on.
けでは手の回らないこともあるかもしれない。
アキラ、あなたたちは友人だけれど
Here's
ゲスト
guests
でもある
and
のだわ。
friends.
ゲス
Relax
トを
and
手伝わ
enjoy.
せたとあってはタイムフィールド家の直れ。二人
I
に
was
は
pointing
やっ
at
ぱり
us.
バカンスに興じてもらいたいもの。
But it sounds super fun. I want to enjoy this vacation with you guys.
バカンスを楽しむならみんなと一緒に楽しみたいんだ。
Spend more time
僕
together.
が手伝うことで経
Yeah,
営の
there we
立て直しが早く終われば
Exactly.
それだけみんなと過ごす時間も増えるだろう。
そうまで言われてしまうと。
Pretty
どうし
convincing.
ましょう、ゆずは。お嬢様、もうお耳がこれ以上ないくらい
Twitching
ピ
ears
コ
already
ピコしてる
giving
よ。
away.
ゆずはの意見なんて聞くまでもないんじゃない？
Blushing again.
じゃあ、アキラくんとリンちゃんは相談役ってことでいい？
Executive decision.
バカンスに来てるんだし、
Special
遊ぶ
guest
ことが優
consultants.
先。相 イデア出しはついてでいいよ。それでも大助かりなんだか
Yeah,
ら。
we'll help however we can, man. Do our best.
Now that the plan's set, it's time to put it into action. How about we split up and check out those out-of-service attractions? I noticed the shop we just passed that seemed to offer surfing. Kinda caught my interest. Same here. The shooting booth near the sailboat drink stand looks pretty interesting. Let's split up and take a look.
Yuza and Alice have already decided what they want to do. I should get moving too. Who should I team up with first? Bring back one of the shut-down attractions back to life. To bring one of the blah blah blah. I'm sorry, I was looking over there. I got distracted by that face. Holy. Chad Cone. Restore the shooting gallery with Yuzaha. Restore the surfing with Alice. Well, Alice did seem more eager at first, so I'm sure it doesn't really matter, but check out Alice first, and then we'll go with Yuza.
Surfing, I kinda miss those days.
You ever tried surfing before? Why not give it a shot? Maybe back with her dad? Okay, and you can still choose. Yeah. Yuza seems interested in the resort shooting booth. Let's ask what ideas she has for running it. Alice is checking out the surf stand. Same as before. Cheerful woman. Yeah. Swimsuit with the top. One piece with the top, I should say.
Since enrolling at Celestia School for Girls, I've been
Celestia! Sorry, Genshin pilled right now.
I've been swamped with all kinds of classes and haven't had time to hit the beach and surf. Before I knew it, I'd almost forgotten all the techniques my dad taught me when I was little.
Ah, yeah, still has a connection back.
So, looking at these surfboards and feeling that salty ocean breeze, would you like to catch some waves again, Alice? I mean, I'd love to, but right now, restoring the entire surfing attraction seems like the more pressing matter.
Sorry. Did something go wrong?
There you are, Wise. Let me introduce you. This is Helen, our new team member. She's in charge of the Summer's Key shop, as well as managing the resort's surfing attraction.
Hey there. I'm with the Yanis Quarter Professional Surfing Team. I came here to rest and recover, but Therese asked if I could help out, so here I am. As you can see, the resort has always offered surfing as one of its attractions. As a classic water sport, it should have been able to draw in plenty of enthusiasts, but after taking a closer look, I realized there's a problem. The waves around here...
The waves around here are way too small. At this level...
I might have done the last one, the wrong character accidentally, sorry.
They simply won't be enough to attract visitors who are serious about surfing. I wonder if installing some wave generators near the shore might help. Not that I'm an expert on this stuff.
Hard to say. Even before we talk about whether it would work or not, our resort's budget alone can't really handle that kind of expense. What if we look at it differently? Like, figure something out on the surfboard.
You mean using electric surfboards?
That would help reduce the impact of weak waves, but they don't really address the root of the problem, not to mention the budget concerns. If only our surfing experience could be as thrilling as riding a motorcycle in the outer ring. Oh, the outer ring, you say? Speaking of riding motorcycles in the outer ring, maybe we could ask a certain someone for help.
You mean Lucy?
Yeah, they're friends, right? Alice and Lucy. Oh, you're fine, cat. I've got a feeling she might be onto something good.
Come to think of it, Lucy was always type to break the rules at Celestia. She even ended up dropping out and making her way to the outer ring. She always had unique takes on everything we discussed. Let's reach out to her. I also think we could learn a thing or two. If possible, I'd love to invite her and her friends over for a vacation, as long as she doesn't mind that there's nothing much here yet.
You open Knock Knock with Alice and reach out to Lucy, who's all the way out in the outer ring, explaining the trouble you've run into. Even though Fantasy Resort was quite far from the outer ring, less than an hour after sending the message, you hear the roar of several motorcycles. The familiar steel tusk even slowly pulled into the hotel parking lot. Oh man, I wonder how many factions will get involved. That's great.
Hey there, Peroxy.
Hey, Lucy. Oops. Intronaut, there we go. I brought Lucy in as our surfing consultant. Riding and surfing are kind of the same thrill, right? Sorry. Oh. Need to make sure I stay awake. It's gonna be a late one again.
Good day, Peroxy. Alice. I heard you weren't feeling too well before, but seeing you in your swimsuit now seems like you're all better. Huh. I wouldn't have met such amazing friends if you hadn't introduced me to Wise and Belle. So thank you, Lucy. It was nothing. No need to make such a big deal out of thanking me. More importantly, as soon as we heard about swimming, lounging, and sunbathing at the resort, Caesar and the others dragged me here at full throttle. They're checking into the hotel right now.
You guys are so full of energy.
The second they heard there was a special rate for friends, they completely lost it. Totally hopeless, but whatever. Anyway, you're trying to figure out how to improve the surfing program, right? Smart of you to come to the Sons of Caledon. If it's just plain old surfing you're after, we're not the ones to ask. But if you're looking for a real thrill, something fast and wild, then the biker gangs got just the answer. We, the Sons of Caledon, will transform this resort surfing into a feast for biker gangs on the high seas.
That sounds so cool.
All right, Alice, are you ready? We'll modify the surf course and surfboard. Then you can give it a test run to see how it feels. Thanks, Lucy. I'm truly glad we reached out to you. And yes, your plan sounds perfectly fine to me.
So yeah, this will be how we unlock the event activities. And then we'll continue with the main story. Once we get them both, probably.
A modification from the biker gang. Sounds exciting. Are we heading out now?
Let's go. Wait a sec. Yeah, we can head on out. Also, I might tone down the voice acting a little bit from some other scenes since we are getting a ton of stuff that is not acted. And I would prefer to spare my throat as much as possible. You know. It leads you to Alice and you and Alice to the beach. After a while, a message pops up on Knock Knock from Lucy.
All set.
Looks like it's time to hit the surf course.
Miss Alice, getting back into surfing after a long break. Huh. Stay safe out there. Remember to keep your balance. Feel the rhythm of the waves.
Oh, cat. Oh, also try not to get overheated. Go, Alice, go, go. Nice angle, Hoya. How to play Blazing Waves. Use the powered surfboard to achieve the fastest completion time in the surfing event. To advance, the powered surfboard will automatically move forward, allowing the rider to focus more on steering. Steering, use left stick to or move the joystick to steer. While turning, hold A to initiate a drift. Keep holding to maintain the drift, releasing the exit drift mode. While drifting, you can quickly accumulate power. While maintaining the drift will help you gain more speed. To improve your score, you'll need to understand power acceleration. Power acceleration drifting charges the power gauge. Once ready, press right trigger to get a massive speed boost. Picking up items. Picking up items on the track will replenish your power. Reaching a specific number of items in a single match will award you with a badge. Obtained badges will be synced to the stage select interface. Okay, so go for gold.
Fuel power cells increase power gauge accumulation, which can be used to trigger a power acceleration. Press the corresponding directional buttons or tilt the left joystick to steer your character through turns. This time, use
サーフィンも久々だと緊張するのだわ。
It's been a while. Aw.
でも
Oh, make the most of your drift while turning. Hold A to initiate a drift. Keep holding to maintain the drift. Release to exit drift mode. While drifting, you can quickly accumulate power. Maintaining the drift will help you gain more speed.
hold both the direction and A at the same time to trigger a drift. This time, use left plus A.
Okay, so you can also use it while drifting.
ジェット付きのサーフ
Oh, I'm doing horrible, man. I need to get used to my sensitivity. Yeah, terrible. I know. Yeah, I need to get used to how sensitive that was. I need to barely hit the stick if I want to turn, unless it's a super sharp turn. But yeah, hey, that's how I felt, Alice.
I'm a bit rusty, but it still feels pretty good.
You're really good, Alice. Totally won with the waves.
It's all thanks to Lucy's help. I've never seen surf courses and boards like these. How did you make it happen?
I want to know too. No need to get into all those details.
Whether it's on land or sea, as long as there's a path, the spirit of the biker gangs will always burn bright. We've perfectly recreated that rush of riding through the outer ring in this surfing experience. Piper and Bernice modified the surfboards, turning them into fuel-powered boards with jet propulsion. As for me, I designed the surf courses, complete with props to simulate the kinds of situations you'd face on a motorcycle ride. Caesar and Lighter took the surfboards out for a test run and rode the full course to make sure everything was safe. Alright, now you should have a good idea of how it works. Such a thorough plan. Thank you, Lucy. No matter how you look at it, this is by far the most feasible and cost-efficient solution. With this, even the resort's current budget should be able to cover it. No, we're not planning to charge for these modifications. Leaps and Bounds only handles logistics, so these modifications can't really be considered part of our business. Just take it as my way of saying thanks for always helping us out, and a low token of our friendship.
Lucy, you're an angel.
Alright. Flattery won't get you any more favors. If none of you have any objections, yours truly is gonna go tell those dimwits to get to work. After the modifications are done, we'll enjoy a few days off at the resort. Proxy, come find me when you're free. If I'm in a good mood, I may make an exception and let you help me apply some sunscreen.
Oh, a little spicy there. Yeah, some sunscreen on the back. The classic. I do think beyond the the event story, I also heard something about agents having trust events that can happen at the resort. I don't know if those will be permanent or not. Hopefully they are, and I can just check those out in my own time. I like doing the agent trust stuff off stream just because I'm like, you know what? This is time with me and the characters. I think the only one I've done though is Andy's so far off stream. I don't know how I'd want to do it. I think I could build them up individually, so maybe that's how I'll do it if I wanted to do trust events on stream, is build them up until you get the official commission for it, and then it's like, okay, let's do a stream where we just do all the commissions I have ready, and make that like a hour long stream, probably an hour long, and then I don't know, maybe we can replay Andy's, get that on stream as well. Because it's like, fair enough. It would be nice to archive them and have the memories permanently there as well. So I'll think about it. Let me know what you guys are looking for there. Lucy heads off toward the hotel parking lot where Steel Tusk is. This means the surfing project is officially back in action with a brand new look.
Looks like the surfing project's reconstruction is all set. Wise, thanks for all the hard work. You and Lucy both. Great work, everyone. Watching Alice surf, I really felt the spirit of a dancer at sea. If only I weren't still healing, I'd love to get out on the water too. I've already spread the word about this project to my fellow surfers. I bet we'll soon see more thrill-seeking visitors coming to test their limits.
It seems to be getting more fired up.
Helen, can I count on you to handle the setup for the new courses and keep the surfing... No.
My throat.
Surfing project running? With your enthusiasm, I'm sure you'll inspire plenty of people to give it a try. I'll be dropping by often to join in too. Don't worry, I'll definitely turn this place into the new holy ground for new Eridu surf enthusiasts.
This is good, even in the post-apocalypse, to find comfort. You know, enjoy the little things in life. Now let's hope use a hound. Oh, and Belle's just chilling over here. What you doing on the phone?
I want to hang around here for a bit. You can handle the initial resort revival plan for now, right?
Fine.
You're the best, Wise. I'll bring you an ice cream too when I get mine. Oh, right. Since we're planning a music festival, maybe we could ask Astra.
There we go. That's a little bit more of my Belle voice. Alice and Yuza can take over. Astra probably won't have time anyway.
Makes sense. Alice and Yusa are calling the shots now, so we better roll with their ideas.
Yeah, and Belle looking good in her swimsuit as well. Chilling. Belle's got more of the Crocs on.
A shooting game, huh? A shooting game booth, huh? I remember when Dad used to take me to festivals as a kid. I'd always play myself in front of these and refuse to budge.
Did you win a lot of prizes?
Haha, I've been a crack shot since I was little. I'd come home with armfuls of plushy prizes, share them with my little siblings every time.
Yeah, she did mention sisters, right?
Alright, enough reminiscing. We gotta get that shooting game up and running again. But just bringing back a regular old shooting booth feels kinda boring. You can find games like that anywhere. Maybe we can spice it up a little, make it way more fun.
Raz, you're all caught up in the conversation. Laid-back girl suddenly shows up by your side. Oh, hey, lazy girl.
Are you two the bosses of my boss that she mentioned?
The boss's boss is way over the top. Sorry, you are?
I'm Mia, the intern Miss Therese just hired. Though I'm new on the job, I've lived around here since I was little, so I pretty much know the place inside out. Can I help you with anything?
Dang, NPC's going crazy as well during the summer event.
Mia, are you the one in charge of this booth? I was wondering, could we maybe shoot at moving targets?
Sorry, I had a burp. Wanted to come out.
While we're on the move ourselves? I'm not sure. It sounds pretty tricky. Our resort does have this cruise tour around the island. If you want a moving platform without doing the moving yourself, that could work. Shooting on a boat? That sounds awesome. But we don't have any moving targets here, so I'm just thinking out loud, setting up launcher points for targets at sea and stuff. That's way beyond our resort's current budget anyway. Yeah, you got a point. We'd probably need to get some custom mechanical devices made for that. Let me think if there's a more budget-friendly solution.
About that, I know someone who's pretty much an expert. Bellbog, perhaps?
Whoa, really? Didn't know you had connections like that, Wives. That's a big help. Could I ask them for some advice? If they're up for a little vacation, I'll give them a locals-only deal they won't be able to resist.
Under Yusa's expectant gaze, you shoot Grace a quick knock-knock message. Give her a brief rundown of the situation. I was going to say Bellabog, yeah. Grace, you figure it would take at least half a day for her to show up. But to your surprise, she arrives in under an hour, with a fleet of mysterious purpose drones buzzing right behind her. Oh boy, she's like already ready to go.
Roxy, long time no see.
Hoping for Eos to be here. Grace came all the way here with her drones, planning to use them to steer the moving targets. Let's hear what she and Yusa have in mind. Hell yeah. Oh man, just really need to crack my neck.
Roxy, long time no see. I can't believe you're running a resort with your friends now. You're really branching out, huh?
Just here to lend a hand, that's all.
So, long story short, Miss Ukanami and Miss Mia here want to design a boat-based shooting attraction for the resort, but they're stuck without a mechanical system to control the moving targets. Yes, exactly. Grace, could you give us some advice? With the resort's current budget, spending money on custom mechanical devices isn't very realistic. No need to get anything custom made. Where's the boat heading out to sea? I'll take care of anything you need right now.
Really?
Of course. See these drones? I brought these kids here just for this. Give me a moment to prepare things on the boat, then you can take this brand new setup for a spin out at sea.
Probably able to test stuff out, right? That's why she's volunteering.
Thanks a ton, Miss Grace. In that case, I'm taking my modded umbrella for a test run. I'll fill you in once I'm back. Huh, the game's coming back already. Should we head out now?
Let's go. Wait a sec. Let's go. It leads you and Yusa to the dock, where you wait as Grace tinkers around on the tour boat for quite a while.
Miss Grace says we're all set. Alright, let's get on the boat and head out.
Another tutorial section, and then get to the next part of the story. Come on. Open out. Score points by hitting targets as they appear. Drag left joystick to move the crosshair. Center of this crosshair is the direction of fire. Press hold right trigger to fire. How to play Archipelago. Archipelago shoot. You can adjust crosshair sensitivity in the options menu. Reload automatically triggered when ammo clip is empty. Can also be manually reloaded using X. When multiple ammo clips are equipped, ammo will automatically replenish after switching off an ammo clip. Skill. Defending drones charges the skill meter. Press Y to activate when fully charged. Oh, dolphins, sharks, something. Feeling hyped. Where are the targets? Do we want to shoot all of them? Stealth drones. Oh. So we can do that. Also do one at a time. Then we have Y, which is probably the blast. Shoot down all the targets. Yep. Oh, you're fine, kitty cat. Explosive target. When hit by bullets or explosive attacks, it will create an area explosion, affecting all targets caught within the explosion. Time your shots to hit explosives. Clear targets quickly. Oh. Nice. What does the skill do, chat? I'm still a bit confused there. Oh, unlimited ammo. That doesn't make sense. Yep. And reload. There we go.
キーだったね。
Cute. And the pose. Yeah. They both seem fun little mini games. I'll enjoy grinding them off stream.
Trial run complete. So, how was my performance on the ship? Did I blow your minds?
Perfect, absolutely perfect. How was it?
That was amazing, Miss Grace. These drones are so cool. Have they been on the boat the whole time?
I want to know too. Oh, okay, so that's essentially their version of a skip button right now for the details.
They can operate on their own according to the program I've set. Once placed on the boat heading out to sea, they'll take off in batches at preset times, fly around the vessel at a fairly constant speed. With various targets attached beneath these kids, visitors on the boat simply need to shoot at the targets. Any drone whose target is hit will follow its program instructions and return to its standby position on the boat. Whoa, I can't believe something like this exists. Alice has to see this later. You know how her science brain lights up at stuff like this. No need to be so surprised, everyone. It's just a little design I'm still refining. Simply put, there are loads of these drones sitting in Bellbug's warehouse. I figured this would be the perfect place to put them to use.
Yeah, test them all out. Indeed, but the rental price for these drones.
The price? It's free, of course. Like I said, these little ones are still in the testing phase, so their stealth control capabilities aren't all that stable yet. I was actually planning to take them into the Hollow for some ethereal testing, but you gave me a better idea. These kids are in your hands now. Use them as the final piece of the puzzle. Keep track of their performance. Report back to me, so I can see what issues remain and where there's room for improvement.
Grace, you really came through for us.
You've done so much for us already, Proxy. Plus, if this project gets a lot of visitors trying it out, we'll get a pretty sweet sample size from the test results. That would be a huge help to me. Grace, would you be interested in staying a few more days at the Fantasy Resort? That way, you'll get any test feedback right away, and it's the perfect excuse to take a well-deserved break. You know what? That's a great idea. Business has been booming lately, and with more and more projects coming in, the whole team's been feeling the heat. Everyone could really use a break.
Yeah, Ben, Anton, and Kaleda. Get them on in here.
In that case, I'll take you up on the offer. Ukanami, I'll go ahead and get these kids settled onto the boat. After that, it's all in your hands. Then it's time for me to head back and help the little ones pack for the trip.
Grace takes off with her fleet of amazing drones. All that remains is to prepare a few water guns for guests' use. Just like that, the attraction's back in business.
Otherwise, thanks to you and Grace, Archipelago shoot.
Sorry, I had a little bit of nut. Not that type of nut. Like, almond and that sort of stuff. We have like a trail mix sort of bag of nuts. Stuck in my teeth. There we go.
Officially become one of the resort's signature attractions. Yuzaha, while you were trying out the game, came up with a few new routes, some fresh targets. I can really see the potential for expansion here. Oh, I've been promoting the project online too. Believe it or not, I hang out on internet pretty often. I'm sure some gaming fans will be curious to give it a try.
Ah, maybe we see Asha. Mia is more of a homebody than I expected.
You're way more motivated than you seemed at first, Mia. I'll leave this booth in your hands then. I'll make sure to test out every new route you came up with.
I've missed the last word. I'm sorry.
No problem. Leave it to me.
Just my tired, migraine-y brain. Schedule has been updated. I have that over there. And Belle finally got up. Well, let's see what's going on. Monato finally showed up. Renovations for Archipelago Shoot and Sea Surfing Stall are finally done. Enter the visitor center and share the good news with Therese. Hello.
Is there something I can help you with, Wise?
Tell Therese about the resort construction progress. I filled Teresa in on the resort development plans, the revival process for both Archipelago Shoot and the surfing activities.
Thank you. Thank you all so much. As you can see, Egg and I, or Each,
I don't know.
and I did everything we could to bring the resort's popularity back, but nothing really worked. Maybe I just don't have my father's business sense.
Or hey, maybe, sometimes you just gotta get lucky, man. You can work hard all you want, and that sometimes pays off, but luck is also part of it, or an outside perspective like you gain now.
But after hearing what you guys have been up to, even I can tell that this combo really packs a punch. It will definitely knock people off their feet. Draw them in. If Miss Alice and Miss Yuza have already started working on this, then please do let me, Egg, and the rest of the staff give you our full support. I didn't really say it earlier, but the future of this resort really means a lot to us.
I can tell. Let's do our best.
I knew reaching out on internet was the right call. I'm sure that once we get this plan rolling, the resort will be bustling again in no time. Let's focus on boosting visitor traffic to the resort. We'll open up new attractions, host music festivals. With every step we take, the traffic should go up. And if you ever need updates on the resort's operations or visitor traffic data, just drop by the reception. I'll have the latest numbers ready for you.
Let me take a look now.
Sure.
Yeah, I got Yuzo and Alice chilling here, showing off the new outfits, of course.
The resort's reception desk provides quick navigation to all attractions. Progress through the story and gameplay to increase visitor traffic. The resort will give out rewards based on how much visitor traffic has increased. Through our hard work, we managed to get some decent visitor traffic.
Nice.
Now, let's get back to the quick tour. Try using the quick guide to progress through the story.
Okay, good. Sick, yeah. That is what I want to focus on this stream. Teresa's fired up too. Brainstorm with Yuza and Alice about other ideas to boost visitor traffic. Hell yeah. I think that's the same as internet. Yeah. There you go. Chilling you.
Next thing we can do is... Speaking of the beach, it's gotta be that one.
What you guys chatting about? Of course, Alice, very proper. Oh, where's Kama? Oh, still just chilling back there. Yeah, I gotta keep him in mind. Yuza. Don't want to squish him.
Playing shooting games on the ocean with drones that can turn invisible as moving targets? Seriously, I've never heard of anything like that. Yuza, are you actually a genius when it comes to inventing stuff? You don't lay it on that thick with everyone, do you, m'lady? I just happen to ride along with Wise and Grace, that's all. But surfing like the biker games, now that sounds like a blast. Would you look at that? We've got 2 solid attractions already, so what should we whip up next? As for our next step, I believe I may have...
Oh, sorry, Alice.
As for our next step, I believe I may have something in mind. After all, even in a resort like this, that place does rather stand out. Heh, looks like we're on the same wavelength. I was already thinking it when I passed by that spot. When it comes to the seaside, you just can't miss this.
The docks? Fishing? Yeah. Aquarium. Yeah.
The aquarium.
Deep sea fishing trip. Okay, both had different ideas. Combine the two though, right? Fishing and then filling up the aquarium. I heard about that. Well, so much for being on the same wavelength.
Why deep sea fishing, of all things? Yuza, didn't you notice the aquarium in the shopping district is completely empty right now? If we could fill those tanks with fish again, we'd have another iconic attraction right there.
Well, you can fish for those fish.
But where are we even going to get the fish from? To make the aquarium impressive enough to draw crowds, we'd have to spend a whole lot of dennies, right? But fishing is different. All we need is a boat and some rods. It'll let visitors really connect with the sea. Not everyone's into fishing, you know. And besides, leaving the resort's aquarium empty like this doesn't feel right either. Rather than focusing on fishing, I really think we should look into restoring the aquarium first.
Again, combine both ideas. Feels like the disagreement's getting intense. But come to think of it, maybe fishing in the aquarium don't have to be mutually exclusive. Yeah, perfect, Wise. There we go. Also trying to conserve my water for the whole stream. What if we just use the fish people catch to fill the aquarium?
That's actually a great idea. The Throne Quarter has rich marine resources, so we should be able to reel in quite a variety. This would solve the issue of where to get display fish and give those caught at sea a proper home. Let's do it then. Catching the fish ourselves and filling the aquarium little by little, that's way more rewarding than just getting them from somewhere else. Therese told me her bamboo's stationed by the dock, handling all the boat trips. Let's go and have a chat with it about our fishing plans.
Oh, you're fine, kitty cat. You're such a bum. Yes, I love you too.
Wise, Yuza, you do go on ahead. I'd like to stop by the aquarium first, get a better sense of how things are there. I'll be waiting for your good news.
Leave it to us. Hey, and more people are showing up. Before it was completely desolate. Now we actually got some people wandering around. That's cool, man. Yeah, this is a beautiful little beach to hang out at.
Oh, Little Bamboo about that fishing trip. And no, I'm not Little Bamboo. Call me Captain MP.
Going fishing at sea and then decorating the aquarium with the catch. Just picturing it sounds really fun. Alice has already gone to check out the aquarium. Go with Yuza to find Teresa's bamboo. That's about going fishing. Oh, and be like Emperor, which of course is a type of penguin.
Hey, Little Bamboo. So, MP's your name. Therese says you're quite the little captain. Think you could take us out fishing? Nah. What's with the little bamboo and little captain? I'm a veteran bamboo with over 15 years of experience. Call me Captain MP. And Nuna, fishing lover, photography enthusiast. By the day, I'm out at sea chasing whale sharks. By night, I'm roaming around with my trusty camera, bazooka, snapping shots of flowers and leaves. That's just everyday life for me. MP.
I can tell you're pretty up there in age. Your hobbies are total senior stuff.
Anyway, so you're Teresa's new friends, right? If you're looking to go fishing, I can take you out to sea. I'm a bamboo, terror of the seas. I'm one heck of a captain. Wow, you really live up to your name, Captain MP. So, if any tourists want to go fishing later, I bet you could get them there and back safely, right? No. Tourists, strangers, they are kinda scary.
Hey, I get you, man. But a stranger is just a new friend, right? Well, that's an optimistic way of looking at it.
Nuna, I'll try my best, so Therese doesn't have to worry about the resort anymore, and the resort can thrive again. As a little reward, I'm gonna bring my camera along, take some lovely scenery shots when I get a break. You're the best, Captain MP. So, are we good to head out now? Yeah, we can. Just, there's only one small boat available right now, so we can only fish near the coast. As for the bigger one, it broke down a while ago. We don't have money to fix it. And Nuna, if the resort really starts making some money, we might be able to get it fixed, and then we can go fishing in even more distant spots. But for now, if you're ready, shall we get going?
Let's go fishing.
And selects fishing spot from the map. And no, choose to follow agent out to sea. And press to go out to sea.
So yeah, Yuza or Alice. Cool. On the hollow. That's a decent distance from shore, right? There's the lighthouse right over there, so we're probably like half a mile out. It's not bad. Serves up. Ooh, and to put the fish when we catch, right? Got some bait. Yeah, lures and bait.
Nothing beats the feeling of being out at sea. The boat's steady now, Wise. How about we do a little fishing here? See what we can haul in for the aquarium. All the fishing gear's already set up. I'm not great at fishing myself, but I'll be right here cheering you on. Go, go, go!
Cheerleader Yuza, start fishing. Yeah, now they did talk about changing it up a bit, so let's see how different it is. When the hold prompt appears, hold the right trigger button to deplete the catch's stamina. When the strike accurately prompt appears, press the right trigger button at the right time, right moment to deplete the catch's stamina. Ocean Angling Guide. When the support skill in the bottom right is fully charged, press to use the agent support skill. Okay. Yeah, so it's similar to before. Yep. Hold that. Well, that wasn't bad. Angelfish. Fish always appears as part of a pair and is a type of fish that single anglers absolutely hate encountering. Darn. Catch a net. And my bait. Rare subspecies, devil ray. Nice. A fish rarely seen with companions. It's the type that lonely fishermen hate to catch because it reminds them too much of themselves. Wait. Oh, yo, what are you telling me? What are you telling the players? I don't know if that's randomized or not, but telling us we're all lonely. All suckers.
Try again next time.
Database and tackle box.
Nune, you caught such a big fish so quickly. You've got some real skill.
I was the Ultimate Angler Championship winner, you know?
Wait, are you talking about the Ultimate Angler Championship? Don't tell me you're the champion of the human division.
I wonder if you don't do that event before this. If that's a different option. The one and only human division. Is there a non-human division too? Oh, for Bangbu maybe?
No. Oh, it's you. I'm the champion of the Bangbu division. In photography, I studied under Master Snap.
Oh, Snap 2. Aw, sick. Yeah, been a little while since we've seen the guy.
And in fishing, I learned from President Chi Yu of the Redo Fishing Association. What a twist of fate to me another champion here. And I know, since fate brought us together, I'll give you a little bonus. You know how you often catch duplicate fish, or ones you don't want when fishing?
Yeah, that happens a lot.
And I know. Give me all those fish. I'll trade you some angler commemorative coins for them.
Angler commemorative coins?
And Nuna, those are special tokens made by the Redo Fishing Association just for us fishing-loving Bangbu, and they usually only circulate among us. If we sell fish to the association, they'll trade us these coins in return. No. Save up enough angler commemorative coins, you can get all kinds of good stuff. Better rods, decorations, not a single penny needed.
Right, the auto rod. Which is great for, like, you know, if you're doing something else at the same time. Or just feeling lazy. Either or.
And no. From now on, let's trade in fish and commemorative coins. It's my way of recognizing you as an ultimate angler. Keep reeling in those rare catches, help make the resort shine.
Thanks, Senpai.
And no need for thanks. We're both anglers here. Now, let's check your haul. Want to swap it for some commemorative coins?
Please, let me take a look. Not right now.
Check out all your catches in the Catch Collection interface.
Oh, cat. Big baby.
Select Catch Storage interface. Check out all your catches in the storage interface and sell or release them if you want. Certain fish you catch may be showcased at the aquarium. Select the Unlock Rod interface. Sell catches to obtain the resources required for unlocking rods.
Streamwalker's Rod, a Lake Hunter Rod, a Deep Sea Legend Rod, Fairy's Auto Fishing Rod, Heavy Tactical Rod, oh, like Soldier, Rare Subspecies Rod, something similar. It would be cool if they detected that you had done the last event and were the champion, and you could get a different starting rod, or like another rod to choose from. I don't know if they do or not, though. Beginner-friendly rod, a durable fiberglass rod that's remarkably tough, even withstands rough handling without breaking, ideal for freshwater streams and shore fishing alike.
Sell catches to unlock resources required for unlocking rods.
Yep.
Complete the follow-up missions to unlock Fairy's Auto Fishing Rod. Your fairy can help you fish. In the future, head to the fishing spot and manually enable Fairy Auto Fishing.
Fairy's Auto Fishing Rod. Smart rod that can automatically fish for you. Proxies just need to say, "Hey Fairy," to start auto fishing. The only downside is that it drains power. Oh. To use, after equipping the automatic rod, head to any fishing spot, cast the line to start auto fishing. Well, if it uses power, maybe we don't do that. Save some money.
Press the back button in the top left.
Some electricity. We know Fairy already sucks up enough. Hey, Yuza, just chill. And the chill music as well. Ah.
風が気持ちいい。毎日こんな天気だったらいいのにな。
It is sunny.
ゆずはが太陽みたいに笑っていれば、
Sunny smile of
そこ
yours.
はずっと快晴さ。
Ah. Flirting.
うまいじゃん。
Yeah, sweet
ご
talking.
褒美に後でマッサージで
A
もどう？
massage. Ooh.
何その反応。
Comma, not
マ
me.
ッサージ担当はタモチーだよ。
Hell yeah, you know what?
でも
Nice neck rub.
ありがとね。
Wanted to say thanks.
風がちょっとうるさいかな。
Scoot a bit closer.
こっち来てくれる？この夏一緒にリゾートで過
Spend
ご
the
して
summer
くれ
with
て
us.
ありがとね。
この貸し切りはただ遊ぶためではなくて、
Poor Alice.
やっぱりアリスのためかい。
Hmm.
お見通しか。
Kind of down.
あの騒動の後、アリスずっ
Can't
と
blame
元
her.
気なくてね。それで海に連れてきたの。
Take a
ちょ
break.
っとでも悩みを忘れて
Aw,
のんびりしてほしかったんだ。
that's sweet, Yuza.
無理が禁物なのはゆずは
Oh,
に
you.
同じだ。
Drop the tough act.
君にも笑顔でいてほしい。
Real honest smile.
ゆずはは平気。普通の夏休みが
Was
みんなの
ordinary
おかげで
and
最
most
高に
beautiful.
楽しいもん。
Hmm.
アキラくん
That is
は
true.
この夏一番の
Best
階段か
spooky
もね。
story.
光栄だな。なら僕を回転用の掲示板に載せてくれるかい？
Better not.
それはダメ。いくらなんでも恥ずかしす
Yeah,
ぎる。
don't post about the date. It's cute, man. Yeah, it's nice and comfy. I don't know if I'm supposed to press A or okay. I was like, am I supposed to press something? No, we're all good. That's cool. And we'll get one, of course, with Alice as well. She's gonna be sick. Ah. Thanks, Yuza, for the kind words. Gama's massage. Under MP's escort, you return to the resort's reception area with Yuza.
That was quite an experience, wouldn't you say, Wise?
I'm really happy just being here, feeling the sea breeze with you, Yuza.
Looks like deep sea fishing's all set to be a real attraction for the whole resort now. Oh right, Alice said she was heading to the aquarium earlier. Wonder how it's going over there.
Oh, cat. You are heating me up. I'm getting a little sweaty.
I'm off to the aquarium to drop out the fish we just caught. Don't forget to swing by later too, Wise.
Something I could try. Drawing air under the door with a fan. It wouldn't be much, but if it could just get, pull out the hot air, get fresh air in here, that would be nice. Yuza leaves the reception area, picking up the freshly caught fish, then left outside, heads for the aquarium. Oh, you cat. You're such a big baby. Yes, I love you. Just a little unfortunate during streams when I get a bit uncomfy. See how things are at the aquarium. Man, where's Monato? You'll show up like halfway through, I'm sure.
How do you feel? How do you feel? What a beautiful fish.
Oh, what we just caught? Oh man, cat. You're a little stinker. I love you. I love spending time with you. Just, we aren't all cats who are so comfy everywhere.
Oh, Wise, you're here? Look, I've already put the fish we caught into the aquarium. How does it look?
It's starting to feel like a proper aquarium.
I agree. If we can add a few more fish species, I'm sure visitors will start coming to check out the aquarium in no time.
Thank you all for your help. As you can see, I also serve as the curator of this aquarium, though it's been out of operation for quite some time. But thanks to you, it's finally getting back on track. Literally the only things keeping me semi-cool is my plastic table that I use as a desk that I'm leaning my arm against, my feet, which are bare on concrete, and that's it. Everything else is warm.
Mr. Egg, why was the aquarium closed before? If we're putting the fish we catch at sea into the tanks, I believe you and MP could easily make it work together.
That's true, but the aquarium was merely a decorative attraction. Something nice to have, but not essential. For a struggling resort, it offered little help and cost too much to maintain, so shutting it down became the only option. But you've changed all that. I've heard from Mia and Helen that you've rebuilt 2 attractions already. As long as the resort as a whole can turn a profit, the aquarium will have every reason to stay open. If it's not too much trouble, I'd really love your help making the aquarium a little more beautiful, bit by bit, with all kinds of fish and thoughtful decorations. As a curator, I've always dreamed of showing every visitor just how beautiful the deep sea can be. I'll also do my best to run this place well, make the aquarium a highlight of the resort. Leave it to me, the ultimate angler. Much appreciated. If you ever need more info or want to make changes to the fish or decorations in the aquarium, just let me know anytime. I'll make sure everything is arranged just the way you like it. Certain fish you catch may be showcased at the aquarium. Weight rank comes with an additional visitor traffic bonus. Rare subspecies may also be showcased at the aquarium. Cool. Press the button in the bottom right to select this catch. Press to drop your catch. Congrats! Looks like the angelfish is loving its new home. Select Decorations interface. You can use the money from selling your catches to buy decorations for your aquarium. Oh, is that another? Can I? Okay, well we can swap for now, right? Yeah. Lots of fish. Okay, and it looks like 1 of each for the moment. Got it. Oh, okay, I saw that on the top left. I'll check it out later, whatever.
Archipelago shoot, surfing, fishing, an aquarium, and now a music festival in the works. Hard to believe how far the resort has come already. Alice, maybe we're actually pretty capable. I won't deny it, but honestly, Wise deserves more of the credit. Without his help, things might not have gone so smoothly. You're right, Wise. Feel like grabbing some ice cream later.
I wish I had ice cream right now, bro.
My treat. Now we just wait for the resort's visitor numbers to climb and enjoy the rest of this vacation.
Get one for my sister, too.
You siblings have such a great bond. Let's go find Belle. She should be wandering around nearby, and go kick back together.
Okay, well, if we've done the events, or, well, set up the activities, yeah, let's see what else we can get up to. Hard to believe how far the resort has come already. Now is the perfect time to unwind with family and friends, savor some peaceful holiday moments. also check. Yeah, here. Oh, we still have a lot to go. Oopsie. Maybe we will have to split this into 2 parts. I'll see how far we're in at 2 hours. I was planning to go for 3, but if it's like 4 hours for me, if that's gonna be how long it takes, then I'll split into 2. It's fine. It's all good, chat. Yeah, because that's the one we're currently in. Counterattack, Music Festival, Midsummer Secret. And that's probably the epilogue. So we're technically not even a third of the way in from what they're telling me. But we'll see. Whew. And then, yeah, special story. Okay. That might be a separate stream. Checking those out with you, Zah and Alice. We definitely have time, though, of course. 41 days, so no rush. I would like to do that, I think, the main story. Yeah, maybe half this week, maybe half next week, I don't know. We'll see. But of course, then the Genshin updates next week. I don't know. There's so much going on, man. And I do want to start catching up in,
What a gorgeous summer view.
catching up in Genshin Major World Quest, so that's another thing on my plate.
Wise, you've been working so hard. I've been watching you, Alice and Yuza, running around like crazy for the resort from up here in the 2nd floor cafe.
Want some ice cream?
Huh? Your treat? It should be on me. You two did all the heavy lifting just now. Come on, let's go look for them together.
Just as the conversation's about to end, commotion breaks out from the beach below. Sounds like multiple people shouting loudly.
What's going on? Why has it got so noisy all of a sudden?
Oh, and they're chatting with Therese, right? Some sort of creditors or something? I'll go take a look.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Bal, you jinxed it. Darn it.
What was that noise just now? Everything was just supposed to go so smoothly, so naturally it didn't.
Yep. That's usually how it goes. So those intimidating guys in suits squared off against Therese. Look like they're itching for trouble. Better ask Yuza and Alice about this. Pompous and rough. What's happening? Haunted. Yeah, are we going to get into the Scooby-Doo? I think we are.
Sorry about this, Wise. Treating you to ice cream might have to wait. We've got more pressing matters to deal with.
What's happening?
We've only just arrived ourselves, so we're not quite sure what's going on, but judging by the scene, it seems someone's been stirring up trouble here. Troublemakers showing up just as the resort starts doing well. Totally expected. It's just like how Yumcha Sin's cooking brings out the rats and roaches. Good thing Sweetie's been putting in serious work every day to keep those pests in check.
Sorry. Whew. Getting too hot. Real, it would really, really help if you weren't on my lap. Like, that's half of it. He's unironically raising my body temp by like 2 degrees. Just hanging out right now. And he's totally relaxed. He's all stretched out. Pill.
Alright, let's deal with this. Can't let the tourists walk away with nothing but bad memories, right?
Let's go. Not possible. Is the lighthouse? Is it somewhere else? Okay, conversation done. Or at least that part, so we can chat. Yeah, how's it going? Scaring all the visitors. Crooks, villains. Paying customer. Sent to make a bad name. Maybe a setup so they can buy the resort for cheap. If it fails more. Strong and in perfect health. Don't try to build yourself up, man. Some serious stuff. Yeah, definitely not together when we're both in suits and everything. Figure in the window display. The other side. You're really bad at lying. Creepy portrait. Having to cover for him. Super creepy. Just stared at me. Loving the track though. I haven't heard it in a little while. I think last time would have been like some double box stuff. Some rumors. Got proof. Really? Did you take a picture? Money back. I mean, you don't really have proof. Stand-up routine. Yeah. Exactly. Surveillance cameras. Check the footage. Yeah. Gonna lose all your bravado? No small matter. Yeah. Face consequences. Yep. Defamation. Slander. Lies. Didn't tamper. Oh. You already know the cameras didn't catch anything. Yeah, how suspicious. Jump to conclusions. Yep. What? Check the footage. Yep. Any objections? Has PubSec come sort this out. Yep. Being very sassy. Really? You want us to call Chingy? I'm sure she could make sure it's not fake. Hey, Monito. Hell yeah. The bouncer. Got some meds right here. Yeah, the big guy. The tank. Muscular canine tyrant who has just finished his other part-time job steps forward from the crowd and standing before the two men. Their bravado immediately fades, leaving them frozen in place. But just as the tension seems to ease, a chilling voice cuts through the crowd. Yeah, okay, yeah, so this guy's absolutely trying to set this up so they can get the resort for cheap. And go like, yeah, we totally fixed it and cleared it out and stuff. Maybe even some sort of real estate turned into something else. Likes to have a good time. Report something unusual. Address it directly. Well, again, the footage. Just literally put it up on a big screen. Everyone can watch, and it's like, nothing happened. Willis. Three Gates Core. I think we've heard of them before. Corp. Yeah, never trust the corpos, man. Taking a turn. Yeah, definitely not. Two guests you hired to do this. You look around, notice the visitors' expressions have changed. They're uneasy, unsure what to believe. Who is this Willis guy? Why is he talking like he knows everything about the resort?
ファンタジーリゾートを選んでくださった皆さんにはいわゆる噂について
Haunting
き
rumors.
ちんと説明をさせてください数年前このリゾートがオープンした時確かに怪奇現象が起こると
None
いう
could
噂
provide
があり
solid
ました
evidence.
その時も
No
何
way
人
to
かの
prove.
観光客から幽霊を見たという証言があったのですがそれを裏付けられる証拠はなかったのです幸い怪我人もおらず
No one
私
injured.
たちはすぐ治安局に連
Conduct
絡して
PubSec.
事
Keto
件の
report.
経緯を記録してもらうにとどまりました
Nothing ever happened
それ以
again.
降は似たようなことは起きていません安心してください
まるで当時幽霊を見たお客様が嘘をついていたと言わんばかりですね今日のお二人についても言えることですが
Nobody's been coming here.
それ以降何も起きなかったというのもそもそも誰もここへ来なかったからではしらじらしい
Because of you.
リゾートが開業したばかりの当時に怪奇現象の噂を流して事業を潰したのはどうせお前だろうが、誰も来なくなってしばらくはそんな
Yeah,
手を使う
definitely
必
added
要
for
もなかった
the
んだろう
property then, right?
経営が少し上向いてきたと見るやまた手を出しに来た
Same
金
trick
光
again.
に扮した手下を使ってリゾートに泥を塗るつ
I
もり
mean,
か
they're not even really dressed up, man. They're not dressed for the beach. Ill-intended
根
freak.
拠のない非難は到底
Hell
受け入れ
yeah,
かねま
MP.
す私は3ゲートを代表してここにいるわけですが数年前の出来事や
Something to
本
do
日
with
いらっしゃったこちらのお二人が3ゲートとどんな関係があると調べるのも結構ですが私たちの潔白は揺らがない
Our
でしょう
hands are
ね
clean. Sure.
私は寛容な人間ですので
Of course.
先ほどの弊社への中
Yeah,
傷は
definitely
聞かな
turning
かった
into a
ことにし
Scooby-Doo
ます
episode. Except for we
です
know
が今後はくれぐ
who
れ
the
も
bad
ご
guy
注意
is from the start.
債務の返済期限が迫っているのですから
But to
皆
making
様
sure
の
we can
一
get the
刻も
evidence
早
and
く収
lead
益を
you
上げたいという気持ちは理解し
turn a
ます
profit.
ですが
Your
債
loan
権者
payment.
としてお金のためにお客様を危険にさらすようなことは容認できませんからね
Ah, so that's part of it.
なんだこのリゾート借金までこさえてるのか
Yeah, if you can keep them in
来な
debt
いわけだ
and the business unsuccessful, that's more profitable
一
for
応
him.
虫はいるみたいだけどな雲がどこに巣を作ってたと思う空っぽのレジの中さって
How do you know? Cobwebs in the cash register. Ah, and he's like, dang it, they slipped up. Yeah,
レジの中かどうして
yeah.
それを君たち
Why
が
do
知
you
ってい
know
るの
what's
かね
inside?
どうやら
Explain
詳し
that.
く聞かせてもらう必要がありそうだ
Just guessing.
今のはちょっとした
Ah.
ジョークだよジョーク
Yeah, just a joke, guys.
じゃあ
Go
ゆ
take a
ずは
look inside.
レジを点検してくるけ
You
ど
don't mind.
いいんだね
You want to see if there's some in there?
ちょっと待てよこいつもただのジョークって言ってた
This
じ
is
ゃないか
suspicious.
何も本気で疑
Hey,
わ
why
な
are
く
you
たって
calling him Mr. Willis?
ウィリスさんあなたに慣れ慣れしくされる覚
I
えは
know
あり
you
ません
exactly. He's
従
acting
業員
familiar
が
with
ど
him.
うしようと彼らの自
Staff
由です
do
から
whatever they want.
もし本当にレジ
Something
からの
has
盗
gone
難
missing.
があったのならボディチェックも
Search
甘
would
んじ
be
て受けるべきでしょう
justified.
ね現状を見るに今回の件は単なる騒動
Ah,
の誤解のようですね
misunderstanding.
では私は用事があ
Ah,
り
when
ま
it
すので
doesn't work out
こ
for
れで
him, he goes, oh, time to retreat. Put the blame on them.
尻尾切りが早
Quick
い
to cut ties, yep.
で本当にレジのお金がなくなってたらその時は隅々まで調べさせてくれる
Yeah.
バカ野郎お前いつも余計な
And we
こと
got
ばかり
Monato here.
どうするもう味方もいねえしどうするだって
Nope. Get the Monato. Go, go, go. You're not getting away.
Those goons Willis found are looking guiltier by the second. They're starting to lash out. Think it's okay if Alice and I give them a little wake-up call?
Or hey, you two as well. That's all good. Wait a minute. Go for it, but stay safe. Get a fight in the swimsuits? Of course. Get to show them off as well. And the intro. Okay. Physics. Yep. I do have Yuza, so we did play through the story as well, which gives you a tutorial. Same with Alice.
簡単な仕事だったのに調子こきやがって。
3 goons. Gradient
け
steel.
どよ、あの金誰も手出さなかったから。
Just run around.
その仕
Let
事
them
に
get all their
ついて
dialogue
詳し
first.
く聞きたいのだけれど
Job. Yeah, you guys want to explain anything?
誰が教えるけ。
No way now.
しねえよ。
Oh, that's so cool, man.
そっかじゃあピーピー泣くしかできるくしちゃ
Cry like a baby. Go, Alice. Gonna sting. Oh yeah, run around with Alice as well.
潮風が頬を撫でる
Yeah, you goons stand no chance, man. Just style on them. Ah, okay. Wait, hold on. Was that supposed to be here as well? It's pulling a mech out of nowhere.
泣かないでね
Hi, bro. Should be an attack coming up soon. Nice. Ah, that's so much fun, man. Right. I need to remember for that. Oh, that's cool as well, though. Very convenient way to get behind. Yeah, super fun playing those two together. The thugs were quickly taken away by resort security, who had just arrived on the scene. They'll be handed over to public security for questioning. Once the theft came to light, the crowd figured the whole ghost story was nothing more than a distraction cooked up by the thieves. They casually went about their day. But perhaps we still need to investigate that. Sorry, my other part-time job's been pretty hectic lately, so I'm running late. I can't believe Trouble's managed to follow us all the way out here.
Nah, your timing was perfect, Monato. It was your strong entrance that overwhelmed those two thugs, forcing that guy Willis to step in and try to take control himself.
That guy. He totally gives off sleazy in a suit vibes. He's a manager at Three Gates Corp, right? Why would a mid-level exec from a big tops company have it out for this resort?
Willis has held a grudge against the resort for ages. Like he said, he's our creditor. But for the longest time, he didn't even care enough to show up. I didn't expect he'd bring in a gang of thugs today. Ever since you took over, the resort's come back to life. I've honestly started to believe things are turning around. He must have heard about that, decided to stir things up. As for the haunting they mentioned, that absolutely never happened. In the 5 years since the resort opened, there hasn't been a single real paranormal incident. Still, those ghost rumors started making the rounds not long after we first opened.
Those ghost rumors struck a devastating blow to our resort, just when it was beginning to flourish. From that point on, things only got worse. I can't believe we nearly went through that nightmare all over again. I'm so glad you were here.
Don't worry. Compared to what we've been through, Willis's little antics are hardly worth our attention. Honestly, his involvement just makes me question whether Three Gates has any judgment at all. Let him come back a dozen times. We'll just keep kicking him out. The resort's finally catching on. Let's not let him throw off our plans.
Exactly. Yuza's right. These cheap tricks are all he's got. He's no real threat to us now. But is that really all he's got?
Wise got a point. Alright, I'll get Kama to patrol the area. Keep an eye out for any shady folks. That way, everyone can chill a little more. I didn't know Kama was capable of that as well. In any case, it seems the emergency has been handled. You all must be tired. Shall we head back to our rooms and rest?
Come to think of it, it really is time to get some rest. Vacation started off with such a bang that now, with everything finally calming down, drowsiness creeps in before you know it. After saying your goodbyes, everyone, head back to your room at the hotel. Steady sound of the ocean lulls you into peaceful slumber. Oh, you cat. Ah, you kitty cat. I swear, it would feel like 10 degrees cooler if you were on my lap chilling. Ah, I love you, big baby. Day 2.
Thanks for all the hard work you guys put in. Wise, the resort's visitor numbers are growing visibly by the day. Rose stirred up a bit of trouble, sure, but it's thanks to you and to Alice and Yuzaha's hard work that the resort's been improving so much. I could have never imagined something like this in the past.
It's only going to get better from here.
I believe we can do this. So, do we need to review the resort's performance and visitor flow? Current numbers are a real surprise compared to before.
Please, let me take a look.
Okay.
Any goals we gonna do? Yeah, the outfits. Yeah, that's gonna be so sick, man. Can't wait. Okay, so we did unlock some Alice stuff, but do want to focus on story. Talk to Therese about resorts operations.
Morning, Wise. How did you sleep last night?
The sound of the waves is perfect for falling asleep. Slept like a baby.
Nothing makes me happier than seeing you well rested.
Oh, I forgot to check the mission log. Sorry.
Making sure every guest feels the relaxation and beauty of the seaside. That's what this resort is all about. Oh, and Yuzaha and Miss Alice are currently near the music festival stage, getting things ready. Since there's nothing else pressing at the moment, maybe you'd like to go check it out.
Sounds good. Thanks for telling me.
No problem. Honestly, after taking a peek at Mr. Arnold's guest list, I'm kind of excited for the festival too.
No problem, Therese. Yuzaha and Alice. Yeah, so let's focus on main story. That stuff we can do in separate streams. Yuzaha and Alice are busy preparing for the music festival. Let's ask if they need any help. Ghost story come true. Let's see if we finish this up in like the next 20-ish minutes, or if we don't, then yeah, I'll split into 2 parts for the main story for the event.
Who should we have as the opener? Just not someone singing classical music, please.
Does make sense.
Morning, Wise.
Oh, Rio, you're totally fine, baby. Jeez. If he thinks anything slightly touching his fur, it starts twitching. And it's like, no, you're fine.
Morning, Wise. You're just in time. This lady actually picked classical music for the festival's opening piece. Come on, help me talk her out of it. Classical music can liven up the atmosphere just as well, and since I've studied it since childhood, I can make the arrangements even better. This is our music festival after all. It deserves a design that's fresh and original. You weren't that good at negotiating when we first met. How'd you get so skilled? Fine, let me think about it a bit more. For now, let's get back to checking the performer list.
You're pretty energetic for this early hour. How's the music festival prep going?
Feeling totally recharged after a full night's sleep. Monoto's covering the other attractions today, so Alice and I are diving head first into Music Fest prep. Arnold reached out to quite a few popular bands and singers, but most of their agencies turned down the invitation after learning about the recent situation with the Timefield family. But there are still those willing to come. As of this morning, we've got all the dozen or so bands and singers confirmed for the performance. In the name of Timefield, we will make this music festival a success. Of course, but we really want the festival to be a hit. I still don't think we should open with classical music, mixing a few classical elements into pop though. That I'm totally on board with. Anyway, we've still got a lot to prep today.
Sounds like fun. I hope too.
Knew you'd say that, but it might be more tiring than you think. If it gets too much, you can always go chill on the beach chairs and soak up some sun.
When I'm tired, I just slack off a little. True. Having agreed with Alice and Yuza to take a more relaxed approach to the prep work, you spend some time setting up props in front of the stage, then wander down to the beach to splash in the water. Before you know it, night quietly falls.
I can't believe it's this late already. We were perhaps a little too inefficient today. Haven't we got most of the prep done already? Alice, you're stressing way too much. Why don't we grab Belle and Monato, head over to the sailboat drink stand? We can catch the evening breeze and watch some spooky movies. Watching movies with friends at night? I've never tried that before. Let's go.
Well, yeah, before she hadn't done a sleepover before because of her upbringing.
Ghost! There's a ghost!
What's going on? Looks like there's an emergency.
What? Did someone just say ghost? Yeah, looks like it. Guess our movie night's gonna have to wait. Alice, Wise, let's go check out what's going on. We're going there? For real?
Oh, poor Alice. Some visitors just ran out of the shopping district in fear. Let's ask them what they saw. I'm sure it's the goons again, dressed up as a ghost or something, but yeah. Anything to say, or we go over and check it out?
Ghost, this place really is haunted.
Oh. I do remember that shot. Like, from the trailer walking through here. Walking up to there, something, right? They're walking up to like a house of some sort. I think it was walking up to there, whatever. Can't remember 100%. Get up! This place is haunted! We can't stay here!
I want to, but my legs feel like jelly. Besides, you're the one who insisted on this resort. I even warned you about those rumors on internet about this place being haunted.
Oh, what's happening? Calm down. This is a real person, not a ghost. You are a real person, right? Calm down. I am a real person. This place is haunted. Those rumors were true. After all, we were just taking a walk here when those paranormal things just started happening. Some resort this is. A resort for ghosts, more like. Where'd you see this? The reception, the shopping area, cafe. Just go check it out yourself. And the noises in the background. I'm just like my girlfriend. My legs are so weak I can barely walk. Someone help us get back to the hotel. We need to check out and go home. Discuss the haunting. Haunted? This is right up Spook Shack's alley. Let's see what Yuza and Alice have to say about it.
They say this place is haunted. Yuza, you promised a vacation spot would have nothing to do with ghosts. Haunted? This shouldn't be happening. I haven't sensed any supernatural presences at this resort. Wise, let's head over and check out what's going on. Are we really gonna go check it out?
Let's go. Wait a minute. Someone's screaming. Got trouble. Let's head over. And this is more experimental, running around with 2 agents at once. We're used to 1, but 2. A little different. Alice. Running around so much. Yuza has stopped. Check something out. Head-shaped balloon. Oh, you're right. The clown stuff. I forgot about that. Both hideous and eerie. Hovers in midair. Its eyes are lifeless, yet there's this unsettling feeling that they might start rolling any second and lock gazes with you. Pop it? Poor Alice, man. So it's Yuza's leading the way, but Alice is following us around. Like the agent stuff we got before. Please slow down. Yeah. Don't be too spooky. So, weird balloon. Possibly with a speaker inside. Ah, there's the painting they were talking about. A blurry portrait of a woman who hangs on the wall. If I remember correctly, this painting wasn't here before. Yeah, I think it's all tricks that have been set up. Right, a balloon with a speaker. This painting here is probably just a display, right? That looks like a painting. The woman smiles eerily. Can't make out her face, but her skin is as pale as a corpse. Could this be the creepy portrait those thugs were talking about earlier? Poor Alice, man. Please, Alice. I'm trying to go up the stairs. Not go any farther? Sorry. We need to be brave and bold. A tattered doll hangs upside down, its head twitching ominously upon closer inspection. The inverted posture combined with its nearly shattered body seems to herald the arrival of some horrific presence. And it's like, oh yeah, it's just an animatronic doll. Meanwhile, I heard footsteps came from behind. Belle, Monito, Therese, Egg, and her other companions. Everyone was drawn here by the commotion. Or Age. Maybe it's Age. I think they've all been set up. Well, someone would. We wouldn't, but someone wanted to sabotage. I don't remember anything like this either.
僕も全く覚えがない。とにかく撤去しよう。お客さんはかなり怖がっているようだし、なんだか僕の具合も悪くなってきた。
You reach out to touch these weird objects, but your hand passes right through them. No matter how many times you try, you fail to make contact. These objects have no physical form. Oh, holograms then. I mean, we were already seen Gray set up targets and stuff. So yeah, if someone wanted to sabotage and set up a bunch of holograms around. Drones that can go invisible and project holograms. Therese also reaches out, trying to grab the objects but touches nothing but air. Her face turns pale. Visitors have witnessed both failed attempts, their fear growing. As it becomes clear, these eerie objects have no physical form. Whispers spread among the guests, unease and panic starting to ripple through the crowd. Spreading rumors. No, again, we have hologram tech. Please, bring it up. Don't get caught up in it.
お嬢さん、落ち着いてください。お客様の前です。責任者自らあのことを認めてしまったらどうなることか。
みんなとりあえず落ち着いて。まだ結論を出すには早いよ。できることからやってこう。マナと周りのお客さんをよろしく。落ち着かせてホテルか安全な場所に移動させて。エーゲさんはテレーゼを部屋に連れてってあげてほしいの。
Yep, good. Use Oz on top of it.
お嬢さん、落ち着いて。お部屋まで一緒に行きましょう。
よし。アキラくんとリンちゃん、それとアリス。
Oh, Alice.
アリス
Hiding, chilling. You realize Alice isn't following you. After seeing those eerie objects, her nerves finally snap and her brain's completely shut down. Uh-oh. Passed out standing up. Oh no. Do we need to wake her up or carry her somewhere? Cutting your
返事
bangs.
しないと前髪を七三分け
A
にしちゃうよ
weird side part.
いいなぁ
Well, that woke her up.
よかった戻ってきたみたいよし
Won't
よ
hurt
し
you.
大丈夫だよ
Yep.
誰も
That
アリス
could
を傷
actually
つけた
do
りしない
anything.
からね
Set up to be spooky. Completely asymmetrical. That's what she was horrified by. That's incredibly funny. That's what you're freaking out about?
えっ
That's what you're freaking out about?
あれ自体も恐ろしいけれど
Terrifying.
アンバランスさが恐怖をよ
Get
り
rid
か
of
き
them.
立てるのだわ
Mm.
アキラ
Yeah, if we pass around through, we should be able to see where they're projected from, right?
そうしたいのは
what gets
山々なんだけどねそもそもあれに触れなくって
Yep. Could use a haunt. Think about it. Your attention shifts back from Alice to the haunted objects, only to find they have vanished without a trace,
全部なくなってる
as if they're never there at all. Again, look for projectors. Look for projectors. Look for things that have been planted.
話が違うのだ
Oh, poor
わ
Alice.
ここにはお化けなんて出ないって
Totally ghosts.
跡形もなく消えてしま
No,
うなら
it's all good. Again, think about it logically in this world.
大丈夫だよアリス下見に来た時は何にもなかったんだから
This is happening.
つまり今になって起きた
Still not
ってこと
supernatural,
は
but sabotage. This isn't just a regular haunting.
この怪奇現象の背後には
Yep.
何かがあると言いたいん
Something
だね
else.
そう階段屋の子さんとして言わせてもらえば
Most urban
ほとんど
legends
の階段
aren't
は超
really
常現象なん
supernatural.
かじゃないの
Yep.
じゃあ何なのってなったら
Yeah.
それをユーザーたちで調べるんだから
Mystery Incorporated times.
客はいい感じに散らしといたぜ。ついでにこの辺もぐるっと
No
見てき
sign
た
of
けど
anyone sus.
怪しいやつは見当たらなかった。次はどうする？
Well, you can get up, buddy.
お疲れマナと
Pill.
今日はもう遅いし今ある手がかりじゃ調査も進められない
Go
か
on,
ら
man. Get some
とりあ
rest.
えず今は休もう
I mean, if that was a
今
part,
夜
that
の
was a
騒ぎ
very
が
quick
下に
part.
響かないといいけど
Yeah, if that's a full part, then we might be able to do the rest of the story tonight. I would love to.
一緒にいて
I
くれ
just got a little uncertain when it's like you've only done one part, and we're almost 2 hours in. Aw, yeah. That's cute. Yeah, they'll have another sleepover. Belle, would you keep her company tonight?
アリスはまだしばらくは立ち直ら
And
な
then
い
you
ようだ
play as Belle. You're like, oh, I'll go keep her company.
ユズハとアリスのことは頼んだよ
Monato? One shacked up, I guess.
僕は
アキラ君もだいぶ参ってるみたいで
Yeah.
すけど。
Why is this also a scaredy
です
cat?
か。
もちろん大丈夫だと思う
Totally fine being
一人
alone.
で部屋にいるくらいなんともないさ
The nervous laugh. And a whole night of nightmares, and the arguing outside the room makes going back to sleep impossible. Better head out and see what's going on. Hey, at least people are still around checking things out. Oh, trying to calm down the guests, yeah. Stay calm, this place is haunted, I'm checking out. Commotion outside the hotel early this morning. Summer nights counterattack. Okay, that was a full part. Let's do the rest then. I'd said I wanted to go another hour. You know, if we finished up, then absolutely, hell yeah. When I stepped out, I saw Ig, talking to the ball judging the guests. Yeah, what happened? More stuff in the night? Ig seems to be trying to communicate with some agitated tourists, but it's not going well. After yelling at him a few times, just walked away. Good morning, Mr. Wise. You look exhausted. Who were those tourists just now? About that, stay calm and hear me out. Someone posted about last night's incident on the internet right after it happened. Now it's spreading everywhere. Even tourists who weren't at the scene last night are losing trust in the resort after seeing the photos online. Early this morning, lots of guests rushed over demanding refunds and checking out. I can manage things here. Please help our receptionist. She's probably dealing with way more complaints over there. She won't be able to handle it alone. I'm counting on you. Oh no, I see the cursed fish up there. Oh no, chat. Oh no. Don't like that. Horrific. By the way, you look anxious or scared. Check on Therese. Hey, Yuza.
Morning, Wise. Looks like things are getting messy. You need to check out the situation at the reception? Go ahead. After that, I'll get the others. We need to have an emergency meeting.
Did Yuza find out some things overnight? Yeah. Also, do a quick check of, yeah, so we did uninvited guest. Ooh. Yeah, let's do this counterattack one. See how long that takes, and then. You know what? I do think we'll finish it up this stream. Sorry for not even doom posting, just being unsure earlier. No, I am trying to get to bed earlier, so that is part of it, but whatever. It's on me.
Dear guests, please remain calm. The resort has never taken your safety lightly. Please trust us.
Stay calm? How can we stay calm? Internet is flooded with ghost videos and photos right now. Just makes your excuses look even more pathetic.
Please, give us some more time. Sometime, we'll get back to you with an answer soon.
We don't want to wait for an answer in the haunted resort. Bottom line, we're checking out right now. Are you giving us a refund or not? Keep beating around the bush and we'll expose you as fraud all over the internet.
I've received everyone's requests regarding refunds. I'll process your requests one by one. Please line up in an orderly manner.
Aw, poor Therese, man. Yeah. You can see tears welling up in Therese's eyes. While observing the reception area, someone suddenly taps your shoulder. Turn to find Belle, Yuza, and Alice standing behind you. You all move to a more convenient spot to talk. That sucks, man. Made Therese cry. That's... don't like that. Yeah, the rumor spread.
さっさと真相を明らかにしないとね。運営の方はマナトに任せて、ユザハたちは事件の捜査をしよう。
Manato can hold down
今のままじゃ
operations.
フェスどころじゃなくなりそうだしね。ユザハ、
Yeah, you solve it
本
now.
当に私たちで
Then
調
we
査
can
をする
celebrate.
の？アーノルドに任せておいた方
Have
が。
to investigate.
お嬢様。昨日は
How
ユザハ
did
とインちゃんを
Bellamy
絞め殺す勢いで泣きまくりにしてたのに、もう
You're
腰が引
getting
けちゃっ
cold
た
feet.
というか、
Sleep at
普
home
段
hugging
家
a
でもぬい
plushie?
ぐるみを左右対称に抱いて寝て
On
るわ
both
け。
sides keeps things
それとアーノ
symmetrical.
ルドさんだ
She
けど、
probably does,
あな
honestly.
たのお家のことでまだ忙しくしてると思うよ。
Busy with family matters.
階段に立ち向かうのはユズハたち階段屋の役目じゃない。
Mystery Incorporated.
今まであなたが連れて行ってくれたのはどれも大
Took
し
me
た
to
ことない
explore
やつばっ
before
かりだっ
false
たのだわ。
alarms.
こ
A
の
real
階段は
haunting?
これが
No.
初めてなんだ
It's
か
still
ら。
a false alarm, Alice.
あんなにも非対称で恐ろしくて
Asymmetrical,
実体のないものが目の前に現
terrifying.
れるなんて。アリス、落ち着いて。
So
昨日
funny.
も言ったけど、
Most
ほ
urban
とんどの
legends.
階段は
Yep.
超常現象なん
Probably
か
like
じゃ
90% or something.
ないよくできました。でもね、それ続きがあるんだ。
Didn't finish the whole
階
thing.
段屋の新メン
Should
バ
hear
ー
it
のために
all.
も
Okay.
一回言っとかないとね。どんな階段の裏にも
Something
この世の
unknown.
未知なる何かが隠れてるの。
Might be
それを
man-made,
解き明かし
supernatural,
た先に見える真
brand
実
new
は
truth.
人の仕業だったり
True.
超常的なもの。 ひょっとしたらまだ
You
誰
gotta
も知らない
uncover it.
真理かもしれない。でもね、謎の答えがどんなものだって
Those with
それを見
courage.
ることができるのは勇気ある人だけなの。わか
Even if you're a
る？
scaredy cat.
階段と真正面から向き合わない限り真実なんて見えないんだよ。どう？結構いいこと言うでしょ。 だからゆずはは階段が大好きなの。
Because ultimately they're stories of courage and
マナ
bravery.
トもきっとその言葉に
Moved
感
by
銘を
that
受
speech
けて
too?
階段屋に入ったに違いないの
Well,
だわ。
let's see.
そんなわけないじゃん。
It
今の
just made
はここ
that
何
up.
日か考えたやつだし。なんですって。せっかくちょっと感動して
Messing
たの
with
に。
me. No,
ごめんね。
Angie Alice.
でもすっかり調子が戻ったじゃん。調査モ
Ready to
ード
join?
オンになった。
Yep, all fired up.
本当はまだ怖いのだわ。あのお化けのショックが強すぎて。
Yeah. You can do it, Alice.
ゆずはやみんなもいるなら私だって少しは勇気が出せるかもしれないのだわ。いいじゃんいいじゃん。じゃあ調査の第一歩だね。バカンスを満喫しつつリゾートも盛り上げて
Enjoy.
この夏をエンジョイしよう。
Make the most.
本気で言ってるの？それはもはや調査でも何でも
Yeah,
ない
just do your
のだわ。
best. Are you planning to wait and see? Yuzaha.
なんとなく読めた気がするな。
Wait it
さな
out.
がらシュシュタイトといったところかな。
Yep.
その通り。今
Real
回の
hunting?
怪奇現象が
Someone
本
playing
物か
tricks.
偽物か。まあリゾートの人気が落ちてるって結果でなんとなく当たりはつくけど、手がかり
Another
の
setup.
証拠もないわけだし。
Don't have any solid evidence yet.
もし怪奇現象がもう一度起きて
Recreate
くれたら
supernatural incident.
調査が一気に進むかもしれないよ。
We just have to keep
でそ
going.
の方法だけ
Make
ど
them desperate to do it again. As long as the resort keeps attracting more people, the ghost won't be able to stay hidden for long.
これまで通りリゾートを盛り上げて噂が下火になれ
And
ば
might fall out.
そのうちお化けも姿を現すはずだ。
Have to show
でも
themselves.
二度もあんなことが起きたらそれ
Even
こそ
bigger hit.
リゾートの評判は地に落ちてしまうのだわ。何か起き
I
る
was
まで
just
は
thinking.
生還するしかないのかしら。そんなわけないでしょ。
I
テ
do
レ
love
ー
that
ズ
sort
た
of
ち
thinking
このリゾ
pose.
ートで過去に何があったのか聞いてみなくちゃ。お化けが
Teresa and the
出てくる
others.
前にね。
Find out what really went down in the past. Sort things out with Alice and Yuza. Alice is off to talk with Alan. Yuza's checking in with Mia. Go see what they found. Head straight to Therese. She's probably the one who knows this resort best. Well, let's check out the optional stuff first. Can we check out optional stuff first? Let's see. We have settled on a relax and waited out approach, but just in case, let's put up with Yuza and Alice to check in with folks around the resort, find out what's been going on. Cool. Oh yeah. Said Mia, and then I'm also going to check aquarium, right? Ghost story, no way.
Seeing those negative reviews about the haunted resort on internet really hurts, but there's nothing we can do about it. Never thought we'd actually be part of one of those strange tales. All feels like some sort of dream. Don't worry, we're gonna find out what's really hiding behind all those ghost stories. So we need to hear a bit from you and the others about the resort and all. Alright, I've lived in the blocks near the resort since I was a kid, so I think I'll be able to shed some light on this.
Mia should know about what's going on at the resort, but to what extent? What's the deal with those ghost stories that were going around?
That was 5 years ago, but I still remember it like it was yesterday, when Fantasy Resort announced its grand opening. It drew in tons of tourists. My family and I were no different. At first, there wasn't really any issue, but suddenly a bunch of people started claiming they'd seen ghosts, and their stories all matched up. They were adamant about what they'd seen, made a huge deal of it. I was there when it happened, and they got into this massive argument with Ij and the others.
Did they have any evidence?
Nope, they couldn't even produce a single photo to prove what they saw, but public opinion is just weird like that. At first, only a few people in the crowd supported the troublemakers, but eventually it evolved to where most tourists were backing them up. Whether the place was really haunted that day didn't matter anymore from that moment on, because the rumors of Fantasy Resort being haunted spread like wildfire. What happened after that? Well, I'm sure you all know. For us residents living nearby who know the ins and outs, that incident was clearly someone pulling strings behind the scenes, but there's no evidence pointing to Willis. Teresa and the others probably can't do anything about it either. It's really messed up for the resort to face such a disaster right after opening, but why was it targeted in the first place? I checked last night. Three Gates Corp doesn't have any business dealings related to resorts. If Willis was behind the paranormal sightings 5 years ago, and now, he must have done it for a reason, right? I'm not sure, but I bet there must be some profit in it, right? Though an 11-year-old small resort would seem pretty insignificant to Three Gates Corp.
It's been around for 11 years. Hasn't the resort only been open for 5 years?
Huh. Did anyone tell you? The Fantasy Resort was built 11 years ago. It was still little then, but I remember it clearly. There was this new resort near our home. It just didn't open until 5 years ago, for some reason. And even the resort's name wasn't originally Fantasy. 11 years ago, though there wasn't an official sign-up yet, I heard from the workers around here, that they were planning to call it Midsummer Resort.
Like the name of the event, right? Midsummer. That name rings a bell.
I see. Looks like this resort isn't as simple as it appears. Mia, you've given us some really useful info. Let's go straight to Therese, ask about what's next. My answer was helpful? Great. Please, you have to get to the bottom of this haunting thing. Seeing all those nasty comments on internet first thing in the morning totally ruined my mood. If you're feeling tired and need a break, how about hopping on a boat for an archipelago shoot around the island?
No, can do. We've got stuff to do. I'd like to play some archipelago shoot to clear my head. Yeah. Okay. I think the other one... Got everyone around. Oh man, there's too many little interactions. Proper wiring, use flashlights. I'm sure there's so many small interactions. We're focusing on the story, but dang it, man. Like, so many people to chat with. But I know if I want this stream to actually be around 3 hours, I can't. Otherwise it would balloon to like 4+ hours if I have like all these little conversations. Where did they say Alice would be? Shit. We know Therese. Darn it, I don't want to miss her. Scheiße. Just use oh! Right there. Well, it's like, right, the surfing. Okay, yep, surfboards.
I see. So that's what happened last night. No wonder there are so many guests making a fuss about checking out early this morning. Right. That's why I need to gather info from you all and see if we can dig up any useful leads. Sure, of course. Though, I just happen to be working here part-time, so I don't know much about the resort's history. Not sure how useful my info is to you.
Helen doesn't know much about the resort. What if I ask her about Three Gates Corp instead? What do you know about Three Gates Corp?
To be honest, I don't really know much about Three Gates Corp. Oh wait, there actually is something. It involves that Willis guy too. I'm a pro service with the Yanis Quarter surf team. We were trying to get a sponsorship deal with Three Gates Corp, and everything was going great. We'd even met with one of their marketing suits. But during the last negotiation, Willis tailed the negotiator from their marketing team, straight up shut down the talks. Talk about disrespect. He's just a development manager in the military division. Who does he think he is to meddle with the entertainment division's negotiations?
Military division?
But he was so overbearing that the lower-ranked negotiators had no choice but to back off. He's got an overinflated ego. He just thinks he's better than everyone else in the room, no matter whether it's us or his own colleagues. He always goes on these monologues, going on and on about his glittering achievements.
Did he give a reason for calling off the negotiations?
I'm under no obligation to explain anything to you people. Under my leadership, won't be long before Three Gates Corp's influence reaches new heights. We won't need to discuss any sponsorships. To quote him, word for word. Has he said anything like this before? It's a bit vague, but it sounds like he's pretty confident about doing something big. I've got friends in other circles, so I asked around. Turns out he shut down several sponsorship deals back to back. Plus his need for attention has left quite an impression on everyone who's met him. I know his promotion history pretty much by heart now.
I get the picture. Thanks for the overview.
No worries. I've seen you all checking things out around here. Hope this info helps. And hey, if your brain gets all jammed up, come catch some waves with me. Nothing clears the mind like good surf. Trust me.
No, we got stuff to do. Let's go surfing for a break. Yeah, sorry. Now let's check with Therese. Glad I did find Alice, though. Eesh. It'll be alright, miss.
Mr. Wise, you're here. Sorry, I've been dealing with tourist complaints all day, so I'm a bit low on energy. Please don't mind me.
Those posters are great in the background. Shark alert. Love by the ocean. Miss, please take a break. I've managed to keep the remaining resort guests calm with some entertainment discounts. If you keep pushing yourself like this, your body won't be able to handle it. Mr. Wise, come to see us for a reason, I'm sure. Is there anything we can help you with? I'd like to know more about the resort, to get closer to the truth behind the haunting. I see. No need to be so formal. We'll answer as best we can. About your debt situation with Willis. Well, Willis, that guy suddenly showed up after the resort had been operating for just over a year. Due to rumors of hauntings when we first opened, our business took a nosedive. When we couldn't even recover our initial investment, that's when he came to us, saying he couldn't help bear to see this place go under and wanted to help. Yeah. Trapping them in endless debt and interest rates, man. Back then, Willis was already a division manager at Three Gates Corp, riding high on his own success. Years have passed. He's still stuck in that manager position with no promotion. Guess that's karma catching up with him for all his dirty deeds. Long story short, we were desperate back then and thought we'd found a lifeline. Miss signed a contract with him. According to the agreement, Three Gates Corp gave us a huge sum of money with a strict deadline for repayment. That money only prolonged the resort's struggles. After several years, we still haven't generated any real profits. Now with the deadline approaching, we're running out of time. What happens if you can't pay up? I mean, probably handing the resort over, right? The whole property, right? Yeah. According to the terms of the agreement, the resort will be transferred to Three Gates Corp. I suspect this was their scheme all along to take the resort. No use crying over past mistakes now. If only I could save up enough to pay off the debt and interest, I wouldn't have to lose sleep over that snake Willis anymore. I'd like to know more.
And MP's got something to say. MP spent all night patrolling with that tanuki called Kamanosuke, but we didn't spot anyone suspicious. But MP saw a mosquito landing on thin air.
Yep. Remember the drones? That Grace had? Obviously Grace isn't doing it, but if they're using similar drones and projecting, yeah, invisible drones that can project ghosts.
I'm not too sure either. I was really sleepy, so maybe I saw it wrong. I'm gonna bring a camera and take another stroll tonight. Maybe I'll run into it again.
Yeah, they're giving us all the clues to piece it together.
Nah, this isn't a haunting, right? If it is, MP won't tell us all. Gotta protect the resort's reputation.
Ah, thanks, MP.
Actually, Mr. Wise, there's something I haven't mentioned before. This resort was built 11 years ago. Back then, it was called Midsummer Resort. We've kept that from most people until now.
Miss, about this.
Ish, no need to keep hiding it anymore. Wise, Alice, and Yuza have done so much for us. We shouldn't keep staying silent about this. Fancy's Resort was one of Midsummer's Inc.'s assets. The same Midsummer Inc. that once rivaled Three Gates Corp. in military tech before disappearing during the fall of the old capital.
And if there's any leftover tech here, then they would definitely want that as well.
The CEO of Midsummer Inc. was my father, as well as Boston MP's first master. 11 years ago, during the fall of the old capital, he was swallowed by the Hollow, along with almost all of Midsummer Inc.'s assets.
It all comes back to Eridu Man and the Hollows.
Before all this, he planned to transform Midsummer Inc. from the military industry to entertainment.
Yeah, and if they had some sort of drones that can turn invisible and project, that could be used in entertainment. But if someone else found out and started using them for nefarious means.
Midsummer Resort was meant to be the first step in this transformation. Unfortunately, his departure and the company's downfall turned everything into foam on the waves.
Due to the fall of the old capital, the resort's opening was postponed indefinitely. Teresa's father... Oh, sorry, gonna... Oh, my ass. Oh, cat, this is part of why I don't love having you on my lap for hours. You can't really adjust your position that often, so you get stuck in one place. Teresa's father showed me great kindness, so I stayed here with the other staff, tending to Midsummer Inc.'s remaining assets to look after the young miss.
After 6 years, I felt I was finally capable of standing on my own 2 feet, so I decided to properly take care of my father's inheritance, this resort. So I opened this resort to visitors 5 years ago.
Right. But if we keep calling it Midsummer Resort, its connection to Midsummer Inc. would be too obvious. To avoid unnecessary controversy, after careful consideration, we decided to rename it Fantasy Resort.
I'm sorry we didn't share all of this earlier. It wasn't intentional. We just didn't expect all of this to happen. I hope what we've shared can help you get closer to the truth behind the haunting.
Got a bunch of clues, but the truth behind the haunting is still a bit hazy. Nope, I think I've got most of it put together.
I understand. I'm sorry. If I come across any other clues, I'll be sure to let you know.
After wrapping up the chats with the resort staff, join Alice and Yuza in a quiet response, exchange what you've each found out. Yeah, let's piece it together. Three Gates, Midsummer Resort. Mosquitoes hovering in midair. So many threads to untangle. Better meet up with Alice and the others, put our heads together. Yeah, still on the same part, but that's fair enough. The counterattack happened last night, we're figuring things out. And then we get the next tomorrow with the event, right? Putting on a show.
Oh, so there's more to it than I thought. I feel like there's something that could be a crucial clue.
In what Age said, in what MP said, in what Therese said. I mean, in all three, right?
What's not adding up here? Keep spacing out like that, and moss will grow on your head. Alice, wake up. Hold up, Yuza. Let me think about this some more. It's like that feeling when a painting looks symmetrical, but something's off in some tiny corner, and you just can't figure out where. It's driving me crazy. Take your time and think on it. Wise, we got quite a few helpful details from that last round of questioning. Maybe what Willis, being a mid-level exec at Three Gates, has his eyes on isn't the fantasy resort itself, but the Midsummer Incorporated backing behind it. But what could a Midsummer Incorporated mean to him? And to get Therese to hand over the resort, he First spread rumors about it being haunted, then played the nice guy to get close, saddled the place with debt, and just waited for it to slowly collapse so he could take it over legally.
Yep, the long gone.
That explains why he stirred up trouble the other day. If the resort managed to cover its debts, his whole plan would fall apart. He had no choice but to try and sabotage the business. Now all that's left is the haunting itself, if we can just figure out how they pulled off these ghostly tricks. Yusaha, why'd you suddenly grab my tail? So, you'll stop making those weird noises while you're thinking?
Don't stress too much, Alice. When you're stuck, it's best to take a break and relax.
Wise is right. Keep frowning like that, and you'll give yourself wrinkles. I heard from Empy that the resort made pretty good money yesterday, so he went ahead and fixed up the offshore fishing boat. Why don't you two head out for some fishing to clear your minds? Well, standing here getting nowhere isn't going to help, but Yusaha, aren't you coming with us? If going out to sea means listening to someone go, non-stop, I'll pass. I'll stay here and keep an eye on the resort. You two go ahead. You two go enjoy the sea breeze and clear your heads.
Also part of it? Or summarize the clues again? Oh, Internet, what are you up to? Is that this? Internet? Sorry, let me check. See what's going on real quick. Stream's still up, so it's Zenless specifically. Sorry, I'll keep Garfield up until this gets resolved. Something go down? Weird. Okay. I might try a restart of the game. We'll see if that helps. Give me a second. I'll also check if there's maybe some internet thing. Let me troubleshoot. Oh, okay. As soon as I troubleshooted, we're back. The stream stayed up, which was very good. Weird. Garf out of here again. Get some water, and then we'll keep going. Yeah, this part's taking about half an hour. But again, if we have about half an hour, 45 left, I'm okay with that. Uncover all extra info, of course, man. Got 100% as best we can. I've been frowning the whole way. Resort's big ship is fixed now. Take her out to sea. Hell yeah. Hey, MP.
And even though the trouble isn't over yet, I'm just a bamboo in charge of going out to sea. When I can't be of much help, the least I can do is stick to my post. Nah. I got the resort's big boat repaired. With that beauty back in action, we can sail out farther and catch even bigger fish.
Come to think of it, I left my fishing rod in front of the HDD system before bed last night. Early this morning, Barry said she was bored and upgraded with an auto fishing program. Maybe I should give it a try today.
No. Are we going now? Are we going? Are we heading out to sea now?
Let's go. Yeah, together with MP and Alice, board the large boat and head out toward waters farther from the resort. Ooh, hell yeah, this is a big upgrade. Super cool. Like the other one was a nice little fishing boat, but this, man. Yeah, so many places to chill. And indoors, and below decks, of course. Dude, this would be so sick to hang out on for a bit. Hell yeah. And you got the bar out here? Oh wait, donuts. I have not had donuts in so long, chat. Ah, delicious. Ah. Already gained the scene. Where we're chatting. Yeah, still figuring things out.
悩みなら聞くよ。
ごめん遊ばせ。私ったらぼー
It's
っ
all
として
good, Alice.
お化けの正体を考
True
えてたん
nature.
だわ。
Deja vu.
どこかで見た
Yep.
ような気
Think
がして。
about grace, think about invisible
まずは言う
drones.
通り真実は
And
勇
projecting
気あ
stuff.
る人だけが見れるものなのだわ。リゾートの皆さんは
Sorry.
真実を
Whew.
欲し
His
い。
eyes are tired.
もう未知に震える
No,
子
the
ウサギではダメなの。
Trembling little
騎
bunny.
士官は潜在意識からの訴えだそう
Signal.
だ。
Don't ignore
無視し
that.
ない方がいい。答えは近い
Hiding
ところ
in
にあるかもしれない。
everyday things around us. Yep.
今は気分転換をしよう。
Spots and dolphins.
さっき水平線の方にイルカがいたん
That's
だ。
cool.
本当に
Symmetrical
イルカはシンメ
dolphins.
トリーで可愛いのだわ。
That's cute, man.
あなたやユズハ、マナトに出会って
Everything's been
いろんな
changing.
ことが変わったのだわ。
Yeah, it's been a bit of a shake-up
ア
recently.
リスは変化が苦手かい？
Comfortable.
未知や失うことでもあるから
Losing
少し怖い。
something
階段も
scares
そう
me.
でも今は
Oh, yeah.
少し前向きに捉えてるのだわ。
Last time she lost something
あなたたちといると変化は驚きをくれるもの。
wasn't a good time.
なんか恥ずかしい。
A
これ
little
は内緒
embarrassing.
なのだわ。特にユズハ
Especially
は
not Yuza.
あっちにクジ
I'm
ラ
a
が
whale.
クジラ？どこだい？
もうちょっとこっ
Ah,
ちに来
a
てく
little
れたら
closer.
教えるのだわ。
Hmm. Yeah. Alice also has really interesting eyes. It's slightly heterochromatic with the ring going around her pupils and tinting the rest of her eyes. After spending a long afternoon on the boat with Alice, we returned to the resort. Oh, ghost again. Yep, the incident. Great day at sea, spoiled by some poorly timed man-made supernatural occurrences. Better get on the case with Alice and Yuza. Deal with these mood killers ASAP. What's wrong? Let's not disturb Alice while she's thinking.
また何かあったみたいなのだわ。
Yep.
アリス、大丈夫かい？
大丈夫。それより気になることがあるのだわ。
Something else. Ugh.
アキラ、一緒に見に行ってくれないかし
Check it
ら。
out. Of course. Hey, Yuza. Have the same brain cell, same thought.
You're just in time.
Hello.
Wise Alice, you're back just in time. Just as we predicted, once the resort started developing normally, the ghost couldn't sit still anymore. A ghost in broad daylight, and that's something you really don't... something you don't hear every day. They must be really desperate. But don't worry, Monato made sure to evacuate all the nearby visitors right away, so this shouldn't have much of an impact on the resort's image. Alice, what's wrong? I see. A mosquito hovering in midair. That must be what's going on.
What are you thinking?
You'll have to excuse me, but I need to go verify whether my theory is right or not.
Alice hurriedly runs towards where the haunted object was. Hey, showing courage, right? Running towards the ghost. See mosquitoes, such a pain, sunbathing. Yeah, mosquitoes are kind of the worst. Like, I remember one summer they were so bad they even got me through jeans. And I'm like, really? Really, bro? Ah, this again. Yeah, but if it's being projected...
No matter how many times I see it, it's still so scary.
Oh, and I should have... and the balloon. Where's the painting? I forgot to check the mission log again. Oopsie daisy. No need to force yourself, Alice.
No, I'm fine. More importantly, there should be something around here. Something invisible, yet definitely tangible.
What's that? Without offering much explanation, Alice scurries around the haunted object like a nervous but determined little rabbit. She paws at the air, feeling around as if searching for something. To speed things up, she even puts her nose and ears to work, nose twitching to pick up scents, ears rotating non-stop. She's trying so hard. You're just about to jump in and help her out of this slightly awkward situation, when Alice suddenly seems to actually touch something. Without a moment's hesitation, she clenches her fist and punches the air in front of her. Right where there was nothing before, object slowly shifts from invisible to visible. Yeah, one of the drones. Yep, a projector. Yeah, essentially. Yep. Ask Alice what she found. Through some punches, popped a projector. Out popped a projector.
Found it. This is it. This is...
Oh, my throat can get a break. Holographic projector. 3D. Damn. The latest model. Just illusions. Yep. Kind of pathetic. Power to stay invisible. Yeah. Easier to manage than drones like Grace was doing. How could it stay invisible? No one could swap the source. Make the projector invisible. Does seem pretty advanced. Deja vu. Yep.
この既視感がどこから来るのかよく考えたの。ホロプロジェクターを連想するのは簡単だったけれど、光源をどうやって隠すのかが問題でしょ。けど私たちは似たようなものを見たことがあった。そしてそれこそが既視感の源だったのだわ。
Yep, there you go. It's Grace's drone. Yeah, I'm glad they tied that together, connected it, all that. The drones.
ドローン？確かにあれも見えたり見えなくなったりしたけど、同じ仕組みなの？
Same kind.
私の知る限り、物体を安定して不可視にする技術なんて新エリートには存在しないはずだった。
Visible for short
だから
periods.
あのドローンが一瞬とはいえ、それをやってみせた
Some
こと
new
で
tech.
未知の技術をプロジェクターへ応用したという仮説に至ったのだわ。
Got it.
正直、
Smart
怪
Alice.
奇現象の見えない根源を探すなんて
Visible
生きた
objects.
心地がしなかったけ
Paranormal
れど、
images. Still
私の
terrifying.
仮説は
Yeah,
証
no,
明さ
you
れた
did
の
it.
だから
Overcame your
結果オー
fears,
ライなの
Alice.
だわ。
Good job, Alice. Yeah.
大したものだ、アリス。君のおかげで事件の真相が明らか
Racing
になるかもしれない。 早速グレースさんに連絡して、
And
こ
make
れを
sure
確
to
認してもらおう。
have the projectors as evidence, of course. You contact Grace through Knock Knock. It was on vacation here with the folks from Bellbog Heavy Industries. The moment the topic turns to something mechanical, she shows up in less than 5 minutes. That makes perfect sense. Ah, sorry, my throat.
早速だけど、君たちが話していたホロプロジェクターとやら、
Of course
お
not.
姉さんに見
Feel
せてくれ
free.
るかな？
お手数をおかけするのだわ。あなたが持ってきたドローンとこのプロジェクタ
Use the
ー
same tech.
が同じ技術を使ってるか調べてほしくて。
Grace takes a projector and examines it closely.
間違いないね。
Same service material.
表面に全く同じ塗料が使われてる。
That makes sense.
いいかい？
Naming scheme wise, yeah.
これはカメレオンというんだ。
chameleon. I've never heard of it before.
カメレオン希少な新素材って何かかな。
長い
Yes.
こと武器や戦闘員を可視化する技術を求めていてね。軍需産業はその実現にやっ
Pulling
と
their
なってき
hair
た。
out over years. For
この
years.
カメレオンはそんな中でスリーゲート軍港が出した微妙な回答さ。
Barely passed.
こいつを機器に引きつけて温度を調整してやることで
Visual
機器が周囲の
camouflage.
色に同化して
Blending
視覚的なステルス性を得られるんだ。
Temp
けど
control
効
but
果が外的な要因に左右されやすいという欠
low
点があっ
temp,
てね。
infrared,
温度
physical
の低下
impact.
や赤外線の照射、
Instantly break.
それにちょっとした衝撃なんかでもすぐに同化が解除されてしまうんだよ。
通りでアリスが一回叩いただけで見え
Yeah,
るよう
one
になっ
punch
ちゃったんだ
Alice.
ね。
とにかく軍事的なニーズには到底応えられないものだから、3ゲートが特に PR してないのも不思議はないね。彼らはもっと
Belmont comes
そう
in.
した課題を改善すべく、
うん
私たち白義重工に協力を求めてきたところなんだ。ベンがいい条件で提携の契約を結んでくれてね。
Friendly
1ロット分の
price.
カメレオンをもらえる代わりに私がテストと改良を
And
手
why
伝
they
う
have
ことになっ
invisible
たのさ。
drones. Got it.
あの子たち、つまり射的用のドローンはそういう経緯で生まれたというわけ。
いろいろとご教授くださり感謝なのだわ。つまり
Flawed. It
こ
hasn't
う
even
いうこと
worked.
でいいかしら。
Yep.
カメレオンは欠陥のあるステルス技術として一般には流通していないと。
そのはずだよ。
Hmm.
うちみたく提携してる会社は他にいるかも
Material
し
still
れ
in
ない
their
けど、
hands.
素材の大半は3ゲートの倉庫にあるんじゃないかな。
Makes sense. The ghost shows its true colors. So it really is Willis.
なるほど。これでお化けの正体が分かったな。
そうそう。ここに来る道すがら、私もお化けについて聞いたよ。
My way
その
over.
感じだと3ゲートが関わってるんだね。
Three Gates
確
Corp
率にして
involved.
88%。そうだと思われるのだ
88%
わ。
chance, right? Because she
ウィリ
likes
スが3ゲートの指示でやったのかは確証はないけれど、
like
少な
direct
くとも
evidence.
このリゾート中にプロジェクタ
Can
ーが仕込ま
confirm
れてて
if they're
恐
ordered.
怖のホログラムを垂れ流してるのは
Hidden
確かなの
projectors.
だわ。
Yeah, using military tech that only they have.
それは私としても放っておけないな。
You
最
really
近
use
お
this
ちびちゃ
break.
んは何かとストレスが大きいし、
Oh
安
yeah.
藤とベンには息抜きがいる。休暇を台無しにさせるわけにはいかないからね。
隠されたプロ
That's
ジェ
great
ク
to
タ
see
ー
from
がまだまだあ
Grace,
って
man.
私たちだけでは
When
見つけるのに時間がかかり
Other
すぎる
hidden
のだわ。
projectors.
でもさっ
Something
き
you
のお
mentioned.
話からヒントをもらって
Temperature, right?
グレースお姉様お願いしてもいいかしら。
Onesama. Cute. Alice stands on tiptoes and whispers something into Grace's ear.
面白いアイディアだね。いいよ、
Brilliant
乗っ
idea.
た。すぐ取り掛かろう。
ありがとうなのだわ。
From
それ
your
と
phone.
アキラスマホを借りてもいいかしら。
Okay.
私たちはすぐ戻るから
Yeah,
い
let's
つ
see
も
what
こ
goes
こで
on.
待ってて。
See what happens. Of course. What are you going to do?
もちろん構わないとも。それでこれから何をしようと言うんだい。
My water.
階段に立ち向かう
Fight
のだわ。
ghosts with science. You hand the phone to Alice. She and Grace walk off, chatting about something. Really seems like they're hitting it off. After a while, she comes back with the phone, places it in your hand, then calls over a monitor, leads you both to another haunted object. Oh, infrared. Yep.
Look carefully. Do you see anything in the frame that shouldn't be there? Don't forget to make me look cute.
Take a picture. Yeah, she did say infrared, right? Mm-hmm. Sorry. Targe. Always tech hiding behind the supernatural. Installed some new program. What she's planning.
All set. Here's your phone back, Wise. Want to take a quick photo? Don't forget to use the paranormal filter.
Photo.
Yeah, aim it at where I'm standing and see if there's anything strange in the camera view.
I'll give it a try. Oh, well, yep. Yeah, and projecting the balloon over there. Chromatic aberration going crazy. Camera's screen reveals the outline of a previously invisible holographic projector. As you hit the shutter, the phone's flash bursts. Just like that, the projector becomes visible.
Perfect. The paranormal camera works like a charm.
So it can detect invisible objects. How does it even work?
Like Grace mentioned before, the chameleon coating is highly sensitive to infrared light, so she and I modified the camera sensor and flash on the phone. With the paranormal filter on, you can both pinpoint the projector's exact location on screen and disable its cloaking by taking a photo. There are quite a few projectors hidden around this resort. With this camera, finding them all in one go will be way easier. Alice, I'm honestly impressed. Makes me want to give you a good head pat.
Aw, yes, headbats for Alice.
Hey, you're totally patting me already. That tickles. Cut it out. Anyway, Yuza, Minato, can you roughly pinpoint the locations of the remaining projectors? Once you've got that down, Wise will use the camera to determine their exact positions and retrieve them. Leave it to me. I've got a pretty good idea where those goons might have stashed them.
Yeah, certain areas are giving off a weird vibe. I'll go check them out. Sorry, my voice is just going. The three nod in silent agreement, head off to their respective haunted locations. Man, I feel like we're so close to the end that I want to keep going. But at the same time, like, oh man. Like, will the next two parts be quick? One's an epilogue, which, you know, should be under like 10 minutes. But the other, I'm like, will that also be quick? Like, maybe 15 minutes or so? I don't know. 15 minutes or so, not 50. Ooh. Another ghost balloon gone, and another projector appeared. Crack this paranormal case. Team up with our Spook Shack buddies. Dismantle all these projectors. Smells just like it did by the projector. Up close, the scent here matches the one from that projector perfectly. Let's see what shows up on the camera. Yeah, I get pictures of everyone, man. That's cool. So, that's their sneaky little game. Not exactly plain fair and square. But it looks like there are little tricks end here. Yeah, things coming out. Good. My nose didn't let me down. Hell yeah. Use that sniffer. Alice got one over here.
Looks like there's something over here. I can faintly hear something, like a subtle mechanical noise. Perhaps it's just my imagination. Could you check with the camera, just in case?
Of course. Yep, right there. Monkey. Don't know what that's supposed to be, actually. The doll.
Just as I thought. Now that we know what these things really are, they're way easier to track down. Let's get rid of this projector and make these unsettling, totally asymmetrical images disappear for good. Just as I thought, the ghost won't stay hidden for long.
Last but not least.
If I were them, I'd put the projector right here. Stand right here and check with the camera. I have a feeling you're in for a little surprise.
Ah, yep. Projecting the clown up there. Ah, that does remind me with Monotoes. I don't think I got what was being projected. Oopsie daisy.
I knew they'd hide a projector in a place like this. Once you get how they operate, it's easy to guess how they think. By the way, Wise, when you were taking photos earlier, did you make sure to get my cute side?
Of course, Yuza. Every side is a cute side. After gathering all the holographic projectors hidden around the resort, you gather Therese, Age, and MP. Looking at these projectors, they can't hide their shock. The whole story.
問題のプロジェクターはすべて回収したから、もう怪奇現象に怯える必要はないの。よかった。本当によかった。
Yeah, of course not.
やっぱりお父さんが残してくれたこのリ
Of
ゾ
course
ー
she
トは
has that connection as
だったの
well.
ね。
Yeah.
お嬢さん、ハンカチを
I
これで涙を拭いてください。
wonder how many keeps on
皆さん、危機に陥ったこのリゾートを助けてくれてありがとう。
Gates Corp.
改めて確信が持て
Maria.
た。今回もやはり3ゲートが絡んでいたんだな。
Jerk.
もう少しでリゾートが手に入るところだったのに
Bounce
私た
back.
ちが来て経営が持ち直しちゃったから当然あの手この手で邪魔するよねって感じ。この間もおバカな手下と騒いでたけど
Minions.
あれはおとりで本命はその隙に部下がプロジェクターを仕掛けることだったのかも。
Yep.
マナトが怪しいやつを探しても見つからないわけだよ。
Hondo
その
didn't
頃に
spawn
は
anyone.
怪奇現象も
Yeah,
遠隔
'cause they'd
操作
already
で
done
思
it
いの
before.
ままだったんだから。
You're okay, buddy. Report them to PubSec.
いいえ、それはまだできないの
Show
だ
the
な。
surveillance footage.
監視カメラの映像をすべてチェックしても、ウイルスの手下は一切映ってなかった。
We need definitive
あの
proof.
狡猾な狐。
No
ウ
amateur.
イルスがそんな初歩的なミスをするはずはないと思っていたけれど、
Exactly where all the
リゾー
cameras
トとは
are.
長い付き合いだから、監視カメラの場所も把握済みということみたい。
Big
それに
size.
今んとこプロジェクターに
No
は
other evidence.
カメレオンが塗ってあったってだけだ。
Claim they had nothing.
3ゲートが黒っていう決定的な証拠にはならねえ。き
Even
っち
if
り
everyone
足がつ
saw
かねえ
someone.
ようにしてやがる。
Maybe on. Yeah. Again, set it up for during the music festival. Maybe we can catch them then, right? We need to catch them in the act.
ここで決着をつけておかないとまた悪事は働くかもしれない。
Red-handed.
現行犯で捕まえればどれだけ狡猾な狐だろうと
Ooh.
言い逃れはできないはずだ。
What, kitty cat? You can always get
し
on.
かし、
You
どう
should
して
get
奴
some
ら
food
が
and
また
water
幽霊
soon,
騒ぎを
buddy.
起こしに来ると言い
Some
切れ
dry
る
food
の
and some water.
必ずしも幽霊騒ぎとは限らないのだわ。
Still
さっ
really
きも説明し
unstable.
た通り、カメレオンはまだ不安定なもの。
Hmm.
ウイルスのトリックはギリギリで成り立っていたに過ぎないのだわ。ちょっとしたことでリゾート中のプロジェクターが
Unexpected.
ひいては彼の
Story
計画が露見しかねない。
A backup
それこそ
plan.
が彼の最も恐れていることのはず。
そういうことか。だから奴は
Someone to
必ず
retrieve.
これを回収し
And
に来
that's
ると
when
い
we
うんだ
could
ろう。
record and catch them, right?
状況は分かったわ。ミーヤとヘレンにも伝えておく。
We'll be
ウィ
ready.
リスさんの手下がまた来るかもしれないということも。準備はきちんとしておくから。
Oh yeah,
その
Therese.
時が来たら私たちも協力するわ。
Don't let them get away.
だか
Yeah,
らお願い。
we won't.
このリゾートを奪おうとする人たちに絶対に法の裁きを受けさせ
Oh,
て。
you silly boy.
当然、ユズハたちに任せて。
Really, right now, I'm only keeping myself cool because of my feet on the concrete floor. It's just cool enough to regulate my body temp. Our battle plan is set. All that's left, the mastermind, is to take the bait.
Wise, everyone's ready. All we gotta do now is wait for Willis and his crew to walk right into our trap. Then we'll catch them all at once. How about you? Are you ready? If you're good to go, let's find a spot to stake them out.
Is that what they're talking about with midnight counterattack? I'm ready. I feel like at this point we might as well just finish up. Even if it takes another like 45 minutes or so. It's all good. Yeah, got everyone gathered up. The boys. Oh, I need a spot where few would think to look. Spot a group of sneaky thugs quietly slipping into the resort. They look uneasy. You can hear every word they say. What the heck? We did put it here, so why is it completely gone? You idiot! One simple job and you still blow it. Don't tell me you messed up the spot. Projectors don't just grow legs and move and leave. But this is definitely the right spot. I even double-checked with you when I installed it last time. Don't you remember? Damn you, you're right. But how the hell did it go missing like that? If he finds out, we're all screwed. Whatever. No time for this now. We'll figure it out later. We've still got a bunch of projectors to pick up. Let's get moving.
Just Just as I thought. They walked right into our hands. Sounds like they're the ones who brought the projectors here too.
And get them as evidence, yes.
But I don't see Willis among these people. No surprise there. A sly old fox like him would never get his own hands dirty. Still, this is good enough. We caught them red-handed, and there's no talking their way out of it. So, should we strike now? Pop up behind them out of nowhere? Catch them totally off guard? Alice, why do I get the feeling you're really into scaring people?
Strike now and take them down. Need some time to prepare. Nah, let's go. You show up ready for battle right in front of the thugs. Panic flashes flashing across their faces. They clearly didn't expect to be found. But in no time they've got their helmets on and weapons drawn. The fight is on. Get some water after this fight. Not like refilling the water, just take another sip. Let's just run around, make sure we get all the dialogue first, then we'll fight. Giving up. Of course not. Give up my ass. Nah, I think we will. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Come on, group up. Oh, well, whatever. Just trying to get them more grouped, but hey, 3's not too bad. Skill. Skill up as well. Yep, perfect. But we didn't use yeah, skill. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Hyper. Ah, that's super satisfying, man. That's so cool. The defeated thugs try to escape, but everyone at the resort swarms in and takes them down. Yep. Habersack is coming. We got it on recording. Breaking and entering, malicious damage, assaulting staff, asymmetrical helmet. She'll never let it go, man. Even if she's getting a little less strict. The last one. Yes, he is Egg. Doesn't look like Three Grades Corp. The thugs, no connection. On the surface, yep. But it'll be recorded, or they get interrogated. Spill the beans. We'll go easy. Trying to play oblivious. Why take the fall from him, though? Will double. That would loosen their lips. Yeah, Monato. Take him. Mondo takes away the restrained thugs and then returns to the group. Use Dennis. Doghouse in terms of cash. Hey, we'll be fine, right? I can chip in. Yeah, like she already did, 88%. Feeling them out. Paid them a pretty hefty hush fee. Yep.
でもひとまずこの反撃でウィリスもしばらくはいい子にしてるんじゃないか
Counter
な。
Strike.
ギャングがあいつを売るかどうかは治安局にお任せってことで。
Pub psych handle. Yeah.
つまりもう幽霊騒ぎの心配はしなくていい。
We'll have to see if we get him in the end or not,
ウ
but
ィリスが雇ったギャングは一網打尽にしたもの。
might have another
彼
group.
は当面の実行役を失ったはず。
Yeah, now we know the
別の
trick.
ギャングを雇ったり、
Trick of the
彼自らやってく
trade.
る可能性はあるけれど、そうなったら容赦はしないのだわ。
At least the music festival won't be affected.
どのみち明日のフェスを今から潰すことはできないだろう。